He's on stream.
Okay, the premiere just ended, guys. Wow. That means I need to link this once the link shows up. Oh my god, I'm starting a VOD without making random noises. Get off of Tipster, dude! Bruh. Link. Oh my god, get Tipster off here, dude. The ethics of creating content on mentally ill people. Lol. Hello, everybody! It's time for yet another Tipster bully stream. But this time, we're mostly gonna be bullying Edwin. We're gonna give Tipster a little bit of a break. This week, Tipster was not feeling too well. He had to delete all of his tweets because of pineapple pizza, and then took a break from streaming for a week. So he's on the down low. He's recovering. But wow, Edwin, or Tipster, was on the back burner, taking a little time out. Edwin came in with some big cringe, dude. Some big cringe. Holy. But first, well, we'll get into the pineapple pizza stuff later. First, actually, what do I do first? Okay, should we go in chronological order, or should we just go, like, straight to Edwin? Because I have, like, a whole entourage of things. Okay, so after, let's just do these two little things first, alright? It's so funny that I'm creating literally, I, like, think of dockets in my head, or, like, topics, for the Tipster Bully stream before I go live. Like, this is an actual show now. We're actually getting, like, Tipster updates every time. $100 from Gaming Witch! Guess I'm listening to Bobby tonight while on candle duty. Holy shit. Thank you so much. That's insane. Alright. Oh, now I really don't need it. Now I really gotta not disappoint, man. Now the pressure's on, dude. Okay. Thank you so much. Holy shit, that's insanity. Anyway. Holy. Okay. So, immediately after the 9/11 stream, right? Tipster went and cried in his friend's DMs. That being Paige Christie, T-Channel, Petty Page. And she made some very mean tweets about me. Some very mean, nasty tweets. Very rude. If I can find it. Here we go. Wow. She's mad, dude. I'm watching a man who has never had a shower in his life, 1000% a virgin, who's on record a girl dated... It's on record a girl dated for jokes. Who it's on record a girl dated for jokes. See, when I first read this, I thought it said, I dated a girl for jokes. But now it's saying, a girl dated me for jokes. I don't understand what this is. Every relationship I've ever been in, I've broke it off with the girl. And I have been rejected, but it's at the initial stage. Like, do you want to be my girlfriend? Do you want to go out with me? No. So I have been rejected in that way. But every relationship I've ever gotten into, I broke up with them. So I really don't... I mean, if they dated me for jokes, I guess I ended that joke real quick. I guess I ended the joke before it got to the punchline. But, okay. Attempt to dunk on Tipster for being cringe. Attempt? Bitch, I was successful! Do you know how many fucking Tipster highlight bully stream highlights I've been making? I just uploaded 2, and we have 2 more highlights. And, Literally everybody has been DMing me. I love the Tipster Bully streams. Do more. I did it as a joke, dude, because I just wanted to rant about Tipster randomly one day. Then I kept doing more, and everyone loves it. So, I think it's about Olivia. Yeah, I guess that's like the closest, due to the circumstances. But she wasn't dating me for jokes, and I broke up with her. So, yeah. And it was like half dating. It was like, we're pursuing each other. She wanted to date me, but I was like feeling it out. And then like, I said no after a month. But she was really simping for me. There's even DMs of her DMing Edwin being like, she complained about me to Edwin. She's like, Bowblax isn't giving me enough affection. And Edwin was trying to comfort her. And Edwin sent me those DMs. But she never did that to me. And I've heard her say some very nasty things about Edwin. So if we're gonna try to say who Olivia likes better, and I'm pretty sure it's all on record. I mean, but I don't even know, dude. I don't even know if that's what she's talking about here. I'm just so confused. I guess she's trying to roast me or something. Gaming Witch sent tier 1 or is a member. Colton Keen sent $2. Accept the call streaming about Edwin. Accept the call streaming about Edwin. Dude, I just started my stream. I don't want to derail. And I'm talking about Tipster. I guess I talked about Edwin a tiny bit because we're assuming this is about Olivia, but nope. But thank you for the $2. I can't make this up. I mean, you did, but you did. You just made it up. What the fuck? 50. What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? What? Holy shit. This is gonna help me so much. You have no idea. Thank you so much. This is, oh my god. This is gonna help me so much. Thank you. Holy shit. I'm gonna... oh my god. This is a lifesaver for me right now. Thank you so much. Holy shit. Oh my god. Now I'm not even in the mood to shit on people. Everybody in chat's getting member. Oh my god. What the fuck? Yo, thank you so much. And everyone has gifts now. Oh, now I really need to remember to update the emotes, man. I do gotta shit on people to get paid. I guess. Holy shit. Okay, we haven't even gone to the juice. It's 8 minutes into the stream. Thank you. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. The same kid that lost his mind over a 1-minute video that his incel brain couldn't get past the title to watch because Pokimane had a banana. That's a really interesting way. Like, I definitely did fuck up in that scenario, but the way she said it there just doesn't really make too much sense. I lost my mind over a 1-minute video because my incel brain couldn't get past the title to watch because Pokimane had a banana. So I didn't watch the short because I was so mad that Pokimane had a banana. Okay. The jokes write themselves. He seems like the kind who violently shakes after he comes. What does that even mean? So you're just making fun of people with Tourette's? Because the only, like, scenario I can think of someone, like, violently shaking after they come is if they have Tourette's, like Ethan Klein. But, like, even if that's the case, how's that a dunk? Like, that's, like... Do only pathetic people shake after they come? Does that mean all people with Tourette's are pathetic? Like, I don't really get it. Unless there's, like... Is it that, like, the less testosterone you have, the more shaken up you get after you ejaculate? I don't really know. I don't really, like... I haven't dealt with as many dicks as Petty Paige has on her OnlyFans. So I really just don't know, like... what types of men violently... Like, this reference only makes sense if you have, like, as many bodies as, like, Nina, or you're an OnlyFans girl or whatever. Like, this doesn't... Like, I don't have a frame of reference. I haven't seen enough guys come to know what type of guy violently shakes and what doesn't. So I get... Okay. I just want you guys to remember that when the computer turns off, these people have to live in society. And the reality is, for most, society doesn't respect them. She did OnlyFans. I mean, I'm not against sex work, but if you were to, like, put a million random people in front of me and show them what I do for a living versus what Petty Paige has done for a living, which one would get more respect? I'm pretty sure maybe I would beat her out. But I guess you could blame society for that, because maybe that's not fair. Maybe that shouldn't be the case. But then that's society's fault. So fuck society, but you think society should... I don't know. My mind is, like, completely... None of this makes sense. Do you think these weirdos, lurkers, get the girl? They aren't even the good kind of nerds who do esports for money. They sit on their computer all day. If you turn off the computer and in real life nobody respects you, then he's not a lolcow, you are. And the jocks that bullied you in high school were right about you being a loser. Okay, I'm a stop. I could cut deep and hurt these boys' feelings. $2 from Biggest Blunder. Paige just got blaxed. Damn. So, okay, you turn off the computer, it's not a lolcow. So, I don't think, like, I'm honestly trying to think, in real life, like, the people who don't respect me in real life, I don't think there is any. And the only times I felt disrespected in real life is, like, when I was a teenager, and then, like, my parents would mention I'm autistic prior, and then they disrespect me based on that. But, like, that's not really my fault. It's just because of their preconceived notions about autism. Jocks that bullied you in high school. I didn't actually get bullied in high school. But high school was, like, not fun, I guess. Because I was stuck in the special needs class. Right about being a loser. 2 O's, 1 S. I guess I now know why you chose your career path. Because you clearly... the English teacher... probably... I don't even know. That's like such a... Even that's a lame insult. Because there's only one, like, misspelling. But, like, honestly, like, I can't even shit on these insults because I just don't understand. Okay. Anyway, suffice it to say, I'm unfollowing anyone who posting tipster, lol, content. It's childish and an honest display of how men act en masse with rejection. It's been months. He doesn't love you. He doesn't want you. He's moved on. Okay. He can move on. I just want to bully his ass, bro. Anyway. Where's my Twitter? Anyway. Oh. Yeah, I ratioed her on my private Twitter. That only has 4,000 followers. By like 2 times. Tipster cried in her DMs. I did get confirmation behind the scenes that that is what happened prior to her tweeting that as well. So Tipster did see the 9/11 bully stream. Nikki Red sends $5. I didn't even know Paige liked Tipster. Why is she defending him so vigorously? I don't get it. Because he probably gave her a sob story in the DMs. So, the morning after the Tipster 9/11 stream, I was going to make a little short about the pineapple pizza thing, because I thought it was funny. Because last Tipster Bully stream, we found out that he copied my pineapple pizza tweet, like, at the exact same time. It could have honestly been a coincidence. I don't know if it was or not. I just thought it was really funny that happened to be the case, coincidence or not. And immediately I found out that he blocked me on the 2 other Twitters, the Twitters that I was using to look at his tweets. And not only that, but he deleted, let me unzoom. He deleted all of his tweets all the way up from June onward. He just deleted them, dude. He ran away. For the pineapple pizza. Dude, his Twitter's boring, honestly. I probably wasn't even gonna, like, search his Twitter for another Tipster Bully stream ever again. I was just doing it because I wanted to round out the stream to 3 hours. And then King of Nothing called in and it went on for almost 7. But, yeah, apparently Tipster is, got really spooked by that, by the pineapple pizza. Let's see, just so Tippy on incognito, and yeah, he is just, he's done outside of some replies here or there. Unfortunately, I can't really look at his replies because I think you have to have an account to look at the replies or something. I don't really know. But luckily, someone did send me some juicy Tipster tweets. He's still tweeting. Another 10 gifted members. Holy shit, Gaming Witch. Let's go! Oh my god. Dude, everyone's gonna get members now. Holy shit. Alright. Oh, by the way, this tweet got no likes, and I think it's a banger, dude. Smash fans eating good this Nintendo Direct. It's like a little kid. Like a lolly game. Pedo Smash players. I thought that was a good one, but whatever. People didn't like it. But, oh yeah, here it is. So Tipster, is still tweeting about me. And the commentary community. Tipster, please introduce me to very dumb, sexy men. I come from commentary community, nothing but scrawny incels over there. So you got you covered on dumb, but not so much sexy. Sorry. Okay. It's just the jokes write themselves, dude. It's not even hard to, like... Because, like... Okay, on my private Twitter, I spam Tipster jokes. Because they always just keep popping in my head, and I think it's funny as fuck. But for my main, I do dial it back a lot, because I don't want to spam everybody about the same person. Unless they want to see that. Which is why you would follow my private, I guess. Which I accept most people on my private, by the way. I accept most people coming in. So it's just essentially like an opt-in. Like, it's not actually private in terms of, like, only 20 people that I'm the closest to look at it. It's just private in terms of, like, only people who really, really want to see it. And I'm not trying to, like, push it out to, like, other people outside my community, you know? Anyway. Yeah, it's just easy. I just see that, and it's just so easy, dude. Like, I don't even have to stretch to bully Tipster. And I don't need to stretch to bully Edwin. Look at this. I got out of history to see this. Hello, Nakey Edwin. At Sexy Edwin. You were the first one to retweet my video. You get Nakey pick. Thank you, XXX. And there's a bunch of other cringe DMs like this. Let me see. What is this at Sexy Edwin? I'm getting an erection and can't stop. Edwin is so cute at Sexy Edwin. This Haley person's gonna be important later. For some allegations that I'm not going to give an opinion on, but I do want to show. But Haley tweets out, Edwin is so cute. Sexy Edwin. Hi. And then he sends like an automated like message, I guess, because like she just got onto his Snapchat or whatever. Hi, Sexy Taco. Wanted to remind you that I make cool, K-E-W-L. Wait one sec. I just wanted to move my Discord over to the side so I can see. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I saw you in Sears chat. I saw you too. I was just kidding, by the way. I love you guys. Okay. Not that cringy. Oh my god, wait. You do not want me to move the screen over to the left. I'm gonna move it down. Pay attention to the corner. You do not want me to move that up, dude. Oh. Oh, look at the bottom right. Look at the bottom right. Oh! He was sending that publicly? And who's that next to him? Shane Dawson looking ass? Oh! Look, he doesn't have anything on, dude. Oh! Okay. And then this one. And then this one. So Colton made a video, or Just a Kid That Rants made a video titled Edwin's Generation's Messages with Minors. Apparently he's doing this to little girls, dude. But before we get into that, I do want to show Edwin's response because it's a very heavy accusation, and I feel like we should see Edwin's side just so like the well isn't poisoned, right? The well is not poisoned. Because as much as I think it's fun to bully Edwin or bully Tipster, obviously I don't want him to be pedo. You're ducking? I don't know what I'm ducking. I will expose him. Alright, if you want to call on, we'll do it after I read this or whenever. So after the Colton video saying he's pedo, Edwin says, "This has gone too far. There was never any targeting or grooming or contacting of minors for sexual gratification as it is being painted. It was popular to encourage your fans to retweet new videos 7 to 10 years ago by offering them a DM or a pic, and I did that a few times with some cringe messages at worst. So it was normal to send naked pics to anybody regardless of their age if they retweet your video 10 to 7 years ago. 2013 to 2016. Do you guys ever thought it was... Guys, were you around on the internet in 2013 or 2016? Was it popular for YouTubers to send naked pics to fans when they retweeted? Maybe in Shane Dawson's community, maybe in Onision's community, maybe in Edwin's community. No, Nick. I have proof. Do you want me to leak the DMs? I have proof. I said, Nick, I'm going live soon. 10 minutes before I went live. Anyway. Soon you're gonna be on a bully stream, buddy. If you keep up those lies, dude. No, I'm just kidding. Some of these DMs were posted by fans back then and are now being spread around by others to paint a perverse light without this context. The DMs are criticizable and look very cringe in hindsight. They look very cringe in the moment. Wait, what? How? Bruh. Weren't you, like, still, like, 20, like late 20s when this happened? You're in your 30s, bruh. Okay. But to make anything more of it, after others looked through hundreds of tweets to see if the fans were underage or not, to force that as a factor is disgusting. Other instances are being used against me are tweets showing screenshots of my old public Snapchat stories. This is being presented as if they were being sent in messages to fans. If you were genuinely concerned over these victims, please feel free to reach out to them and to validate these false claims made on their behalf. So, you are telling me, one sec, I need to, like, get the image up, because I don't have it anymore. I need to go back to my Twitter. You are telling me that you sent this naked picture, which the naked as fuck is obviously, like, put on after the fact. You sent naked pictures to your public Snapchat, public, for anybody to see of any age. So yeah, they were sent to everybody. There's no this reminds me of, like, the Pro Jared stuff. Do you remember that, where, like, he was showing nudes everywhere, but he wasn't, like, verifying ages or whatever? So Pro Jared never, like, DM'd a kid and was like, here's my cock. But he was like, here's my cock! And there was no age verification, so kids could see it. That's essentially what's happening here with Edwin. Y'all can hate and criticize me all you want. I am going to. But accentuating lies week after week has been exhausting for y'all too. What? What lie? Okay. I guess it's referring to somebody else. I would like to move on from personal drama. And I hate that people won't let me. Oh, people won't let me move on. A little victim. Edwin's a little victim, guys. Jalen won? Okay. First, we gotta see all of the Edwin receipts before we go into the Edwin bullying, just so we make sure we're being as charitable as possible. And I will let you in, Nick, after we're done reading all of the Edwin stuff, because I just want to make sure that no poisoning the well, that before we get into any of this, that all of the Edwin stuff is here, right? Because this is serious. Even though the DMs are funny and cringe, the pedo aspect is serious. Full disclosure, this is the Google Doc that Darcy Evans, my stalker who hacked into my Twitter on New Year's Eve 20... Edwin doesn't really have good New Year's Eves, does he? Compiled so you can see all of the evidence against me. As Dasha likes to call it. From here, the self-proclaimed e-rapist, Colton, decided to cherry-pick a few examples, blend details, and put lies to depict me as a pedo for clicks on his video. Darcy has also been shopping it around to other people who have been fixated on me this year, like Ico Rules and Parking Tiger. I have not heard the name Parking Tigers in like a year. What? And don't expect the BS to stop anytime soon. However, it's important that people are aware. Wait, what? Did he just dox himself? Why is there an address here? What? Okay, maybe I need to, like... What? Let me look at this real quick to make sure there's no doxes and no nakey. No nakey time. I mean, it shows his birthday, but I don't think that's... I think that's... There's the fucking borderline... There's the pic where he covers his cock here. Dude... Wait, is this something Edwin made? Or is this something, like, his stalker made? I don't know. All of this is cringe. Needless to say... Oh my god, what's that? Holy shit. Okay. Naked as... What? Wait! Okay. Didn't he do a whole segment on his video trying to debunk that he's gay, not gay? Dude, there's no way he doesn't lick cock, man. Like, as well as puss. Like, obviously bisexual. There's nothing wrong with that, but like, god damn, dude. What? Naked as fuck. At first, calling Edwin gay wasn't really that funny because it's so obvious he's, like, bisexual. But ever since he started, like, being like, I'm not gay, I'm straight, I'm a pussy! Guys, I'm not gay! Guys! It's been, like, so much more funny to call him gay. Alright, let's double check if there's any more things to prove his innocence. That long-ass tweet just proved nothing. It's normal to send naked pics to people in 2013 to 2016. No, that's the time when I sang BLM song. That wasn't like pedo... Wasn't pedo time like in 2010 and 2011 along with blackface time with Shane Dawson and Onision and stuff like that? 2016, 2013 is when we downgraded just to the N-word. Like, no blackface, we're going down to N-word, and then we moved on after that. Okay. Let's look at all his replies. We gotta be thorough, dude. Why did you send a nude of a 15-year-old to a 15-year-old on Snapchat? Again, I never sent it to her. It was on my story, and I scribbled and wrote that. Oh, did he scribble and write that? I guess that makes it a little better. Still, though. I don't know. He's just coping, man. It's just so cringe. Okay, let's see what Jalen said. Let's see what Jalen said. I'm going back up in the chat. Jalen.
Many years ago, I used to message my fans, but not in a creepy way like a lot of you are trying to suggest. It was more of a loser kind of way.
Wait, it literally is like parallel!
I was just trying to be best.
It was popular back then, yeah, when fucking Colleen Ballinger was doing it, and Onision and Shane Dawson.
With everybody. It's kind of like when you go to like a family gathering, you know, and there's a weird aunt there, keeps coming up to you and going like, hey girl, what's the tea? And you're like, ugh. That was me, but in group chats with my fans. It was weird. Many years ago, I used to message my fans, but not in a creepy way like a lot of you are trying to suggest. It was more of a loser kind of way, where I was just trying to be besties with everybody. It's kind of like when you go to like a family gathering, you know, and there's a weird aunt there, keeps coming up to you and going like, hey girl, what's the tea? And you're like, ugh. That was me, but in group chats with my fans. It was weird. Many years ago, I used to message my fans, but not in a creepy way like a lot of you are trying to suggest. It was more of a loser kind of way, where I was just trying to be besties with everybody. It's kind of like when you go to like a family gathering, you know, and there's a weird aunt there, keeps coming up to you and going like, hey girl, what's the tea? And you're like, ugh. That was me, but in group chats with my fans. It was weird. years ago.
Okay, enough of that. So insane! These are 30-year-old men, dude! Why is it so easy, dude? Why is it so easy to bully these people? What? Why is it so easy? This is insane. Alright. Now, Nick DiOrio has the pass to come in and call me if he so desires. But yeah, let's watch this, this Colton video. What is this? 18 plus Edwin. Yeah, here we go.
Hello, children.
Let's watch it. 0 dislikes, dude? Okay, let's just watch, man. Let's watch and see.
Children, looks like Papa's back for one more video. Now, have you ever wondered, why does Edwin's generation make sexuality videos? Because I sure have.
I know that schools have their sex education and parents try to teach their kids
to not have sex at a young age.
What? That's groomer shit right there. That's groomer shit right there. I'm not saying Edwin's a groomer, but I'm saying that little instance, that little line, I don't know if it was a joke, I don't know if it was satire, but that's like if someone was showing like newly recovered old footage of like Shane Dawson or Onision talking to their fans. Like, you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like what was it? That guy who like went to jail and like got little girls to twerk naked for him and was like trying to like teach them how to do it. Like, hey guys, here's how you twerk. Don't tell your parents. Shh. Like. It's like that. I've been waiting. What do you mean? Waiting where, dude? My Discord does not show any messages from Nick, dude. Okay, I'll just call him directly since he's such a little fucking bait-ass pussy. He can't even take initiative, motherfucker.
Am I supposed to just ring you while you're live?
Yeah, dude.
What's up?
What's up? Are you ready to bully Edwin and Tip? We'll do some Tip later if you want.
Dude, that Jalen meme was so funny. I never want to give Jalen a W, but I'm gonna be real. Actually, half of this comes from the fact that I don't know how Jalen got 2,000 followers without me noticing and reblocking their account. I've taken out like 15 of them.
Yeah, all the Jalen. There's so many Jalens. It's like banished Jalen, base trans Jalen. I don't know. They're all.
Jalen's like the only trans person that I've ever seen get banned on Twitter. Like, have you ever seen a person with a pride flag go down? Never.
No, dude. All right. What do you think of this clip, Nick?
I know that schools have their sex education and parents try to teach their kids
to not have sex at a young age.
But when
What did he say?
I said I want to know why the Nazi Zombies theme song is playing in the background. What is that? Is that like the Black Ops theme?
What are you talking about?
Of like Edwin talking. He's just like, kids and sex, and it's like the fucking Black Ops theme.
Wait. Are you in
Was that
the
in your-
watch together?
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
I know that schools have their sex education.
It sounds like some like generic like
Wait.
build-up music. I don't know.
Hold
It doesn't
on.
sound like COD.
Hold on, buddy. Is this not it? Wait. Am I like fucking schizo?
Yeah, it doesn't show you in my watch together. On my
I'm in your
together.
watch together. I can hear it. I think it's just because we're in a gay Discord call. Play this. Isn't this not what he's playing in the background while it's like pedo moment? That's what I hear every time I've seen this clip.
It's a little different, but
Dude, like Edwin's just like, little kids. Like
dude, even the text matches it, dude. It's scary. Sex education.
Sure have.
I know that schools have their sex education.
No, this is like
right?
it's like the upbeat version. It has like similar like notes, but this is much more upbeat.
And parents try to teach their kids
To not have sex at a young age.
But
What?
when is the right
Now,
age?
that clip that I just played is from an era between late 2014 and mid 2016, which is where
Oh, when it was normal to send naked pics for retweets back in those days. I must have had a coma during that time. What? Oh yeah, he's just a Lego. But
Like, this
it's
is
like
like
a
the
Lego
most-
that looks like him.
This is like the most it does look like him.
He
That's
has a
what he's, like,
Nintendo
dressed.
Wii. He has a Nintendo Wii. See? Lego Wii.
You don't want to collab with Colton, do you?
No. But his
Oh, 'cause
Wii's
he's
pretty
begging.
cool.
He's begging right now.
Oh, yeah, to like stream or whatever.
He's sending me like Ico DMs. I got 8 of them so far, maybe 130.
I mean, we
by the hour.
gotta like establish the basis first. I'm 20 seconds into his video. Holy shit, Gaming Witch $100. Bowblax gets naked pick now for being based. Oh my god.
Dude, we've only watched 13 seconds of the video, and Colton just DM'd me. I want to clear my name.
What? I haven't said. He hasn't made anything. He hasn't showed anything except for that fucking clip with the COD music.
I feel like that's out of context, but it's okay. It sounds funnier.
Please stop slander.
Stop slandering me now.
Thank you so much, Gaming Witch, for the $100. You've been so incredibly supportive. I just don't. It's insane. Thank you so much. All right, let's continue with Lego Colton. I like the new spin-off of Colton, Lego Colton.
Yeah, dude.
our story will be taking place today, children. Or rather, when. Now, this is an interesting clip to look back at, especially when finding other content he used to make at the time, and how fans
Why
of...
is there like someone saying Adolf Hitler's their friend in a tweet, like on his...
Dude, listen, you gotta understand, 10 years ago, Adolf Hitler was everybody's friend, alright?
Yeah, back then it was popular to be friends with Hitler. back in 1930, it was popular to be friends with Hitler. So that's just like why, like, but like I don't hate Jews.
certain undesirable ages would interact. Like his Snapchat that he would give to fans of his, and what he would post there.
If you're a YouTuber with a Snapchat, don't delete it. That's like even worse. You know, like your meme of like saying like delete your Discord server. Like Snapchat's like that, but like 100 times definitely do it.
People who fluently use Snapchat, if they're like above the age of 19, are probably kind of weird. But realistically, I think you could give that a pass in, 2013? Because that's when Snapchat got big. Like, everyone was using Snapchat back then. It's still like,
True.
I don't know, it kind of grew into like the preteen teenager app. I don't know.
True. Doesn't Tipster have a Snapchat now with that weird ass fucking emoji that looks like Jared
What?
from Subway? Like his
Wait,
Bitmoji?
you're saying Tipster made a Snapchat at 40?
Yeah, Tipster has a Snapchat. Have you seen
That's
Tipster's
gonna be a
Snapchat
disaster.
Bitmoji?
That's gonna be a disaster waiting to happen. Well, it was a good run.
Don't worry, he only says he wants to rail them. He doesn't say that he doesn't send his cock.
Listen,
He's just like,
Tipster
Goth
works
Mommy
on-
can get it. That's all it
Tipster
is.
works on train tracks. When he says he wants to rail them, it's strictly business. You know.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Now, why don't we go through a little bit of that? Here we have an interaction between him and a 14-year-old via private Snapchat messages, where they're talking about how much he eats tacos or something. Okay, why did he send...
What? That's the reply he sent? Put on a shirt before you're gonna reply to a fan. What? Okay.
That's the creepy...
Dude, I have never... How often... I think whenever I see, like, Edwin... Like, footage of Edwin, like, 7 to 10 years ago, like, there's a 70% chance he has no shirt on.
thing
I
I've
don't know. I
ever
haven't
seen.
seen a ton of footage about him, but usually he's clothed. The one that comes to mind is "Sexy Cabin" or something. That was a
Yeah, he's either
interesting
talking
vibe.
about sex with a shirt on or just having no shirt on. And probably still talking about sex.
I don't know why he sent this privately.
8 days a week? Michael Alberto has you beat. He does it 3 times a day, bro.
To a 14-year-old.
Loser. Does Edwin touch kids with Colton dancing at Game's party? What? This video is so psycho. Vested gamer since $5. Use the $5 to tweet that you would like to take the tip from Tipster. I'm not gonna do that, but thank you for the 5.
I'm so confused. Smaggle, why did you message me right now? Nick, Edwin called his fans sexy tacos. I'm calling you out directly. What is that in relation to? What did Bowblax say, or I said that information was pivotal?
Classic Smaggle.
As you can see here from the date of this tweet, she was 15 in July of 2017. That means a year earlier when she tweeted this little exchange here. Is a lovely, wholesome, sweet exchange.
In relation to Edwin eating tacos. Okay, all right, that was actually valuable.
2016, she would have been 14 years old. Like, Edwin, can you explain why you sent a photo of yourself shirtless and smiling like that at the camera to a 14-year-old? And I wonder how he met this 14-year-old. Well, as you can see here, he greets her with, "Hi, sexy taco." A very warm welcome. Wanted to remind you...
Okay, obviously this is like an automated thing to like all the viewers. Like there was like apps that you could use to like mass DM anyone whenever they follow you.
Can somebody explain? Because as much as people are gonna meme on this, there was like a weird time on YouTube where everyone was sexy something. Like I'm not gonna use like Onision or Sear as an example. Instead, I'm gonna use Phil DeFranco. Do you remember when Phil DeFranco practiced the news under the name Sexy Phil on YouTube?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
There's also like SS Sniper Wolf stands for Sexy Sniper Wolf, although that one makes more sense.
Wait,
then
that's
there's also,
true!
Yeah, but it was like kind of like that gamer thing where it's like, I'm a sexy sniper, I'm good at COD, but I'm sexy, you know?
Somebody said this in chat, like, Nick, that never happened. There was like a year in the mid fucking 2010s where fucking sexy everything was like your
yes, but
name.
It wasn't 2013 to 2016. That was like 2009 to 2011. Like we were past the sexy era by the time Edwin was doing it. Like Edwin,
it's just gross. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like boomering it, but
no, I agree. It's fucking weird.
I will say though, I miss Phil DeFranco's lovely lady of the day.
I feel
Could
like
you imagine that, like it with OnlyFans era. It's like the lovely lady of the day is offering a 2-for-1 nude jerk off, like behind of Kohl's.
It's kind of like what the gimmick accounts are doing these days, but like they're disguising it as owning them.
Do you think that? Wait, bro, that would be insane. Do you think there's any way Phil was accepting money to promote like whores on his fucking news show?
Maybe.
Like without disclosing it was a paid sponsorship? Could you imagine?
Yeah, but if that comes out now, would you really get like that fucked? I mean, it was so long
I think
ago.
that a lot of people hate him and they would love to shit on him for doing fucking illegal sponsorships.
But yeah, I'm thinking about all the people who did the weird like sexy thing back in the day, and it's like, okay, there's some people who aren't, like, we don't know that probably haven't done anything bad, and we probably know they haven't done anything bad, like Philip DeFranco or whatever, but then there's also, like, Onision, Colleen Ballinger, Shane Dawson.
Yeah.
Like it's just, you know. But,
it was blackface and...
Yeah, there was blackface,
shit,
too.
dude.
I'm surprised that, like, Smosh hasn't got exposed for anything. Not that I think they did anything, but like, you know, props to them for like not engaging in that shit, because Smosh was definitely like, it definitely had like the same type of audience as these people, but they never like made like sexy Ian or whatever, luckily.
That's the problem is when I look at Edwin, like, I mean, he doesn't really look his age, I guess. He looks kind of younger, and that's, I don't know. Aiko was claiming that was because of filters, which is probably possible. He uses filters to stream a lot, like a woman. I think I told him that in private. But, oh God. Like, the thing is, I always think of this as like, oh, 10 years ago, would I have been stupid enough to do something like that? Well, 10 years ago, I would have been 16 years old. So maybe. But, like, it wouldn't have mattered. I'd be 16. But, like, with Edwin, it's like 10 years ago, he's my age. So I have to put myself in these shoes. Like, And you do too, because you're my age. Like,
Yeah.
you're older or younger than me, right?
We're like a couple months apart.
Yeah.
In age.
So it's not like, oh, would I have done that 10 years ago? Would you have done that today? And you have to like rationalize everything in this video through that lens because we're that age, and be like, knowing where we are in life,
Yeah.
right? With all the life experiences we've had, is this a mistake that we could make? And I just
definitely not. And also,
no.
like, I can also like, even though I don't have like an exact perspective of like the age and situation Edwin was in at the time, I was like in the YouTube community at that time, and I am 26 now. So it's like, if I kind of like hybrid like how I am now to how it was back then, which I do remember, even in that scenario, obviously I wouldn't. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, what? Maybe there was like pressure from other YouTubers to act this way, like Seer and Onision were hitting him up, and we're like
pressure. Which, by the way, I do not like that word for this, because I do believe this gay weird trend shit was just like, I guess.
Well, like very, very light pressure. We know Edwin is like super, like sheepy, following the leader. Like he literally like copied Salvo. Like,
well, in my most charitable, I would say that I think that this was like a quote unquote proven method, probably, not to the extent that I see here, but like messaging your fans directly and trying to be personable with like each individual fan through like pre-written messages and stuff like that. That was probably like the proven method to retain a large viewership,
especially,
and it was weird and stupid. And then I think some people took that in a more interesting direction, be it with like Colleen Ballinger, who started like full on interacting in group chats, talking about shit that she shouldn't be talking about with fans and stuff like that. And at this point, like, you have to realize nobody's verifying ages. Like, this is the same time frame where Pro Jared made a Tumblr blog, right? And started just letting anybody fucking sext him. Without like verifying any ages.
Yeah.
And then, and this is like, and past this, right? Some of those influencers weren't even breaking this mold. Onision would go on to bring a fucking child to his house. Seer would get caught up in a lot of stuff. And then with Pro Jared, he ended up leaving Tumblr after they took the website off of the App Store because it had so much child porn they couldn't host it anymore. And then he took his business over to Snapchat, where he like raised the age to quote unquote 21. On a website, you can't verify ages. Where
although
DMs,
Pro
like,
Jared's intent was a little, he was doing it like more like, he wasn't doing it to grow his channel.
Sexual. He was doing it because he wanted sexual
He wanted to,
like,
and this.
I'm just saying there was all this weird fan interaction that was going on around this time frame, and it's just, I don't know. In modern day and age, you look at it and it's really hard to justify.
Yeah, well, I feel like with Pro Jared, I give him more shit because it was like, it was kind of after that time. Like, Pro Jared's even, like, later than when Edwin's doing it. Like, the normal time to do, like, sexy fucking whatever would be, like, 2009 to 2012. Edwin did it late, and then Pro Jared did it even later. And obviously, Pro Jared's intentions were a little different.
I guess how all these people got fucked, right? Edwin would... my main overall point is, if Edwin's telling the truth, he's probably the first person who's ever said that they did this just for clout or just to grow at the time. Whoever meant it. Like, Colleen Ballinger wasn't messaging her fans because she wanted to, like, grow. She was messaging her fans because she was, like, a lonely freak who needed to, like, have self-assurance from a bunch of people, right? Pro Jared was messaging his fans because he was extremely fucking horny. Onision was because, I mean, it's Onision, right? And, like, the Seer comparison is what I think damages Edwin the most coming out of this, because he's been like one of the only vocal advocates that Seer was going too far. And I think in Colton's video, that's like one of the biggest things. I would say, I think that's one of like the hardest hitting points, is just how like absurd it sounds now in hindsight.
Yeah. Now, I may be being a little uncharitable here, but I do genuinely think that Edwin wasn't just doing this for more followers. I think he was also doing like the whole sexy thing to get a girl friend through his YouTube channel. You've noticed that all of his like ways he tries to grow throughout the years, even up until today. I guess maybe prior to like the Salvo shit or whatever, has been to do what the female demographic on YouTube wants the most, whether that be parasocial stuff back in the day, or covering more tea-related topics, or like covering scandals from like big, celebrities that, would appeal to a more female demographic. We always talked about how Edwin had like a big female demographic. He has a history of like through people meeting him through his channel online, then dating them. Like, I think most of the people he's ever been with has been through online.
That's so what you're saying is definitely possible. From a more charitable perspective, I think you could say that he was given an opportunity through Seer, who had a long-standing large female demographic, and that decisions that you might see as predatory over the years could just be him trying to retain and grow the female-centric audience that he had, that he then hemorrhaged when Salvo came in, because that content was not compatible, which is why it looked like his streams were performing better, but his numbers told a very different tale, because he finally lost the grasp on that female audience.
Well, I don't know if it's like in all scenarios it's predatory, because like I don't think it's inherently predatory to date your fans, but like what I'm saying is he's definitely like
because he's
horny.
Like speaking it out, right?
Yeah,
like
he's definitely like
doing everything that he does to try to meet women. So if you say it like that, the implication would be that it is predatory.
Well, I think I suppose, but I guess if it's consensual between two adults and it happens, and I guess it's not predatory. But I definitely think he's desperate and horny, for sure. And he's always been, and he can only attempt to get girls online, or he only chooses to attempt to get girls online. I don't know if he has issues in real life, but yeah, that's why I think. Anyway, let's continue this video.
That I make cute videos on here. Add my Snapchat, Sexy Edwin. That is such a wonderful message he sent to a little child. And so she goes, oh,
Jesus
okay.
Christ.
That seems like a copy-paste more than an automated thing to me.
Yeah.
It seems generic, right? The initial thing that he sent. But then when he comes in with, aw, I saw you in Sears chat, it starts getting a little more personal. And then she says, I saw you too. I was just kidding about the... Okay, so I don't know what she was talking about. Oh, good... Okay, he just called a 14-year-old good girl. You texted me back, you're my boy. Dude, this is so crusty, it wouldn't even be on a fucking pumpkin pie. Well, don't worry, guys, because it isn't as bad as the 14...
Yeah, those messages are crusty, but they're definitely, like... I don't know. They're more cringe than predatory, those ones.
I'm confused. Why did... Maybe this is just me. I don't know if anyone else is thinking this, and I don't mean to upset you because I know you're watching. Why was Colton the one that released this? I'm just spitballing here. I don't mean to insult anybody. I don't know if, like, there's nobody who, like, makes videos regularly that, like, I mean, like, it's not a bad video so far. It's like, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, listen, I mean, he's definitely being uncharitable, stretching things. It's also hard to take stuff at face value because all the names are censored, right? Although there are the uncensored versions, like, out there and stuff like that.
Like, I understand that Aiko has had, like, a very bad couple of weeks, and she's kind of been chilling out and doing her thing. But this is obviously, like, her research, right? Like, I thought she was going to stream today. Or something. That's what I was personally waiting for. I'm pretty sure this is like all of her shit, right?
I guess. I'm not sure. I don't really know.
So I didn't really see it as worth engaging with, because I assumed there'd be like even more, and then it would just be like, oh, okay, so we're gonna talk about that too. But I don't know what happened to Aiko. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Somebody told me she was streaming today, so I don't. If that's not true, my apologies. But yeah, I mean, I called into Xylee's stream the other day, like when it first dropped, and I'm like, "Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Colton says that Edwin went pedo mode or something like that." And they were like, "I don't want to talk about it. I'm not trying to talk about any of that stuff right now." And I was like, "Yeah, but like, I mean, why Colton? Like, could you imagine, right? Imagine you're so unlucky, right? You get raped. All right. Have you ever been in this position before, Bowblax?
Okay. Fuck.
Imagine like you as Bowblax.
Okay, I'll
like,
imagine. Okay, I'm being raped. Go ahead.
Imagine you've been raped,
Okay.
right? Like this only happens to like what? Like 1 in 11 guys or something? Like some fucking super small statistic, right? Now
Yeah, for
imagine,
guys,
all right.
yeah.
Imagine you raped Bowblax. You're like raped Bowblax. You're not just Bowblax anymore. You're raped Bowblax. Now
Yeah,
imagine,
been tainted.
okay, the person who's in charge of like explaining your story to the wider masses is Colton. I mean, like, first, all right, you're like 1 in 10 here. You got raped. That's fucking terrible. That's super unlucky. All right, and then like you like this, like you're like around all these YouTubers, right? And like any of them can report on the story. And your lawyer who walks into the room is Colton wearing like Saul Goodman's suit. I mean, like, he's going to give it his best effort, right? Like, but I mean, that's kind of unlucky.
Yeah, I'd find a new lawyer. Colton sends to, let me on and I'll tell you. Let me finish your video first.
I do want to talk to him. So yeah,
Edwin is usually into older women, like 15-year-olds. So how about the time he sent a photo of himself naked, again via Snapchat, to a 15-year-old? And by the way, of course I'm going to blur all these people out. Now this user posted this to Twitter, and you can see the date here on this tweet is April 3rd, 2015. Now there's a photo of their 16th birthday on June 14th, just a little later in the year, hardly later in the year, where they just turned 16. So that would put them at 15 years old at the time of them receiving this photo of Edwin standing naked. And now this person, same person, says, I can do back massage. I can't even read this. When Edwin calls you bae over Snapchat. Oh my god, this girl's 15. Now let's check this one. So, as you can see here, January 11th, 2013. This person says that they are 13, almost 14.
Why did he censor everything about her? Except
like, I mean, it doesn't really
body.
matter. I mean, I think everyone found those like immediately.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I think I showed it on the
comes right
stream.
up.
There's like it was someone called Haley, right?
You might as well just posted them at that point. Yeah.
I just find it funny that he only censored the head and not the whole profile pic.
Birthday is March 3rd, so they turned 14 years old on March 3rd of 2013.
By the way, do we actually know if like Colton's telling the truth with all these timestamps and stuff like that based on the screenshots?
Timestamps are timestamps, right? Like that's a tweet, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
that's the
like
person.
It's definitive.
To my knowledge, that's the same person, yeah. But like the thing that's disputed is whether that was a publicly posted story that she actually screenshotted, or whether that was a private message meant directly for her.
Oh, so that's the point.
And
I think
like,
both ways it's bad.
This.
I think both ways it's bad, but go ahead.
Well, it's bad for different reasons. If you post on your story a picture of you covered up or whatever that says like I'm naked or anything like that, I don't think that's inherently fucking predatory on your story where it's not personally sent to people. Now, if you're not verifying ages and you're sending that picture to people who are minors, then that's like a fucking problem, right?
Yeah.
Like the first one is, I guess I would say, related to like if a YouTuber posted nudes on their Twitter timeline. Like, it's weird in that sense that would be weird. It's like, okay, nobody
I feel like it's your
Mario playing uncensored fucking cock on my timeline. It's weird in the way that's weird. But the way it's weird to send that to a minor unknowingly is worse by far.
Yeah, I guess it's like the difference between being a pro Jared and an EDP. Like, if it's direct, it's EDP. If it's indirect to everybody with no checking,
EDP is I know the age, I'm doing it anyway. That's EDP, right?
Okay.
There's 3 levels to this. There's I know the age, I'm doing it anyway. This is some pyro. Now we have to go back and retread all the pyro shit. If you know the age, it's inherently worse. Okay. If you don't know the age, it's still pretty bad. You're the adult. You're supposed to know. Okay. If you didn't send it to a minor and you posted it on your public story, then you're just like a weirdo. That's like a really.
So it's like
why are you posting your naked?
Okay,
pictures?
well, what's an example of someone sending explicit images to a minor but not knowing they're a minor, not checking first? So there'd be Pro Jared, then blank, then EDP. We need another YouTuber to label this. Come on. I got Pyro didn't know the age, right?
Pyro.
Yeah, so you're either a Pro Jared, a Pyro, or a EDP. So he's either a Pro Jared or a Pyro, but he's not.
No. Pro Jared wasn't a public thing. I guess people leaked it publicly. Pro Jared was a didn't know the age thing. So he would be the example that Pyro is. I don't think most people really care that if somebody just posted their cock on their timeline. All right, you know what? Actually, here you go. Ready? I got it.
Snapchat,
Perfect one. EDP445, pedo, okay?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Pro Jared, okay? Not verifying ages, okay? Ethan Klein posted his ass on Twitter one time. That's your bar, okay? There's your bar. There's your 3. You got EDP. Is he an EDP? Is he a Pro Jared? Or is he an Ethan Klein? And Ethan Klein didn't even censor his ass. He posted the whole ass.
Damn. Kids could have saw that.
Well, that was what people were saying. It's like, I saw some like far-right people being like, he's posting porn for his child viewers. Like, that's what people were saying about Ethan, which was fucking crazy. But
okay, let's continue this video.
You will see that they are 16 years old when Edwin sends them a shirtless photo. You were the first one to retweet my video. You get the naked pic.
The naked pic.
Mwah, mwah. I got out of history to... Okay, so this person got out of history class to see that. Why? Don't say that. And this one is not as concrete.
My God, dude. Would you just kill... Honestly, Bowblax, would you kill yourself if someone wrote that to you? Either one of those DMs. Actually, either one. If you got either one of those DMs, would you kill yourself?
If it was from Edwin or any other man, yeah.
Dude, could you imagine? All right, imagine you're getting like hot and heavy with a girl or something right now, and you're like, damn girl, you're so fine. And then she writes back going, that's awesome. Can I talk to you after I get out of fucking physical education? You'd be like,
oh, I thought you were talking about Edwin's message of like
both of them. Like, I'm surprised that the girl didn't die of like just embarrassment from receiving that from Edwin, and I'm surprised Edwin didn't just like immediately neck after reading what the response was to that message.
I'd be like, you mean college class, right? That's what
you mean. Like, yeah, you're like,
you're talking about college, right? But I would have checked the age beforehand, so that I would have never gone to that point.
All right, if we fucking sit here and like do,
I know if we do like a fucking analyze.
I
mean, there's a reason my Tipster Bully streams are 7 hours.
True.
Regarding this next person's specific age, but as you can see here, I think my 18th birthday will be a whole week. So this person was not 18 yet in February of 2015. So if we wind the clocks back a month to January 21st, 2015, you will see this same person tweeting this DM. Hi, Bae. I'm grateful for you and your kisses. So this person was at oldest 17 years old. And at the time, this is 2015. Edwin is 34 now. So in 2015,
34?
he would have been 26, 25,
or 24. I don't know. It's more of a, it's like,
I just can't believe he's 34. He's fucking old, bro. No wonder he's.
And I have the feeling that if this was like socially acceptable in his head, he'd still be like being like first to retweet, naked pic. Like I feel like he'd still be doing that because Edwin.
But is there any issue with like if you have an adult fan base of doing that, or is it only?
There's not a legal issue, but I think it's cringe. I think it's cringe as fuck. My stance basically on Edwin right now, because I did watch this video beforehand, is that I don't think he's a pedo. But I think he's cringe as fuck and way too horny for his own good, and I want to laugh at his ass. So that's kind of where I'm at right now.
Edwin said, "There's no nude pic, and I don't have a private Snapchat. It was blacked off with the word naked over it. Cringe as fuck, and you can criticize all you want. But I used to shower on live streams and shit without exposing myself."
Why did he? Yeah, what? I mean,
what?
Can you imagine doing shower streams, Nick?
No.
See, he's like cringe as fuck, dude. That's what I'm saying, dude. I want to bully him.
Interesting angle. I don't know. But again, what he's trying to say there is that like it's because people, I guess some people were saying that maybe the person who got the message like covered Edwin's cock and then tweeted it publicly. Supposedly that's the message as it was sent in its original form. If that makes sense.
Sorry, I had to answer a text. I wasn't listening. That last sentence.
The chat got it. It's okay.
Fuck, dude. I'm in the dark.
Where is Juggernaut in the
Let's be generous and say 25. Let's give him the...
I don't know where this perk is. Oh, there it is. Got it. Thank you.
Do you think the same thing will happen with Tipster? Tipster doesn't do shower streams, and I don't think he ever will.
If Tipster did a shower stream, that would be the funniest day of my life.
That would be amazing.
That would be the greatest. Honestly, the reason why he won't is because he hangs out with people who quite literally do not shower. Like if Tipster did imagine Tipster did a shower stream at VidCon just to prove that like Jalen, Keffels, and Tipster actually do bathe.
Oh my god, to own everybody. But yeah, the thing about Tipster, which is why I don't think like Tipster is like sexually predatory, is that he will never... I can't see Tipster ever just like showing pictures of himself like half naked or anything like that. I think it's all just like, I think the worst he'll say is like goth mommy can get it and like really heavy sexting / flirting, but it's not like I'm actually sending you images of me naked or I'm like begging for, well, maybe he begs. Well, he did review one of his friend's OnlyFans images.
Could you imagine doing OnlyFans reviews? That was one of Andy Warski's like best pieces of content. He would like convince these whores to give him like fucking free samples, literally just sending him nudes, and then he'd make a video saying they're ugly.
Benefit of the doubt, which is something he would have never given Seer, more on that in a moment, and say he was only 25 years old. And he was sending this to someone as old as 17, likely younger, because as you see with a pattern, with the 14-year-old, he would have been 26 years old. So I should add this in now. As a disclaimer, this video isn't
Dude, every time he says 26, I'm just like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, because I'm 26 and no.
Yeah,
no.
Acting that openly sexually with fans is just so, just like in general, like just like if you like start dating someone who happened to be a fan or whatever, and you get into like a normal relationship off that, I think that's fine. But like if you're just like in general, like what Tipster does with his flirting, quote unquote, and like what Edwin does, it's just like like just putting out into the ether like, ooh, I'm horny, guys, like at 26 or older.
Dude, I know if Augie was streaming, he would just be wishing death to everyone involved.
Yeah.
And it would probably be pretty justified, in my opinion.
I want them to stay alive so I can bully them more.
Of grooming is to show how he inappropriately acted with viewers at the time when he encouraged fan interaction the most, and how it would be irresponsible to take the words of this individual researching Me Too.
The Gaming Witch sent 20. Super generous today, holy shit. Stan Marsh gave me an idea. Commission Worm to make a crusty art of Tipster doing a shower stream. You know that guy?
Do you remember when Mishi made like a drawing of like Tipster fucking Keffels, and it was the worst thing I ever saw in my life?
Did she? I didn't even know that existed.
I honestly, like I think a lot of people blocked her over that. And look, she was a good artist for Half Baked, but I don't blame you.
Tipster probably liked that image.
Tipster was probably like
Tipster probably like printed it and put it on his like wall, but like
he just called it Tipster 3 and made a new backpack.
Yeah, he put it on a backpack, dude.
Whether or not you want to call this grooming is up to you. If I had a daughter who came across this, Edwin would be in the hospital. However, when he accuses one of his former friends...
Thank you, Cole.
Okay.
Guys, Seer is a big time
groomer.
I don't know if he is anymore. Like he fucked with a lot of girls. Like,
reformed
he
groomer.
Advantage of his fucking. It's fucking weird. Like I'm not kidding. When we were friends, like he was 25 and he was like dating a 17-year-old. It was fucking weird. He was literally going to a fucking high school's house and driving to her
fairness
house
to Edwin,
and fucking her.
what he's saying here, what he's alleging, be it that it's never been proven, even close to proven, is significantly worse than what he's being accused of.
Yeah, for sure.
In fairness to Edwin.
What I think realistically happened is Edwin was just going sexy mode for whatever reason. I don't know the intent behind it. Maybe it was definitely to like get a bigger audience, but it could have been other things. Whatever. He was going sexy mode. He was going a little crazy. He didn't have any intention to be sexy towards kids, but they might have seen some sexy things by accident. He was being careless, and then he got out of his sexy phase. I honestly don't think, and I hope that Edwin wasn't like actually being like, "Ooh, you're young. Ooh, let me start a relationship with some young people." Like, I honestly don't think that's the case. But yeah.
Against the fucking bed frame. It was weird. You guys, if you guys follow Seer on Twitch, you're following a fucking pedophile. I'm sorry. I mean, not a pedophile. Just
I love how blunt he is about that. Wait, what did you say?
I said it's like so hard to listen to. Like, it's just like, oh.
Yeah, like if you're fucking watching Seer on Twitch, you're watching a pedophile, dude. It's like completely unhinged.
Pedophile, right? Let's be accurate here. You know what? I know I'm not keeping this up on my channel, but hey, have him fucking try to sue me. You know he fucking can. Because guess what? He fucking sent me a fucking paycheck. He sent me a fucking paycheck after I did my video.
Gaming Witch Sons 5, it makes sense why he covers all the Me Too stuff now. Damn.
Here's on him. He is fucking weird. He like asked for girls' panties and shit. And no. Seer had a lot of like women. Like he always needed like some sort of codependency.
By the way, I will share with you a little tidbit of information. You know who sent me this video? Besides Colton?
Who?
Dasha. She DM'd it to me. I didn't respond.
Oh, yeah, that's the
but that
the
might
ex.
mean that Seer knows. I don't know.
If knows that Edwin said this?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think, like, Seer isn't gonna sue because, like, Edwin made the stream, like, private or members only right after. I mean
that, like, Seer might know about this video. If Dasha knows. I don't know if they still talk,
this specific video from Colton. Yeah, but, like, what does Seer have to gain from exposing this to everybody?
I mean, if Edwin's telling the truth, like, pummeling him while he's down might be a coward's way to attack, which could end up being interesting content for everybody else.
Yeah, maybe.
He had a literal Tumblr page. He would like compile like girls like fucking Snapchats and shit. He would try to get fucking like Snapchat like nude pics and shit. It was weird. He dated this like 17-year-old girl when he was like 24, 25. I'm pretty sure like if I try hard I can get her to say it on record. Like, he's a fucking weirdo. He essentially
what is this song?
Yeah, I don't know what this edit is. So I didn't watch the whole video. I skipped some parts. This is probably one of the parts I skipped, but okay.
He like hits on young girls. I believe that he doesn't do it anymore, right? But like he's like this like Johnny Depp looking guy, like oh yeah, I'm like the white girl, whatever. I could show you a picture of his dick.
No, is this Edwin singing?
I don't know. This is maybe I should skip.
One of those sounded like Edwin, like going like making his fucking music back during the streams where he did like karaoke. Was that okay? That's not Edwin. Never mind.
And he could fucking
almost done, I think.
He knows he fucking couldn't. He would do this to people often. I remember the first time like a picture of my phone.
Elvis is singing.
I can't suffer through it. Okay.
Happy for him that he's not done that in a while, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, but
it is interesting to look at now, to say the least, despite nobody else I've seen mentioning this. Edwin also admits to accepting hush money from a groomer in the same clip that he accuses him, I think. So he
is that true? That was my first question when I watched this. When he says that Seer sent him a paycheck, was that like paying him off from not speaking? Or was that like, Because
That
I
was the
could've sworn
implication.
Eva explained it on Now Recording, right? Is that true?
I
Does that sound? I think
don't
Eva
know.
said that wasn't the case, but I don't remember, and she would know. And she hates Edwin, so it's not unbiased. I mean, it's not biased.
I don't know.
Also strange to look at the fallout of these two when Seer is daddy. Apparently, Mommy Edwin and Daddy Seer would dress up to roleplay parental figures with their audience. Then Edwin would send them sexually implicative or sensually explicit images of himself. This rabbit hole goes way deeper from what I've heard, and I'll provide updates if I find any, or you'll, not on this channel, I'm sure you'll hear some through the grapevine on other commentary channels. Until then, I just thought this thirst trap, as Edwin would call it, discovery, was worth making you all aware of. I hope you have a very lovely day, everybody. I truly do. Remember to not have sexual conversations with minors when you're in your mid-20s, because apparently that is
I'll remember that.
very difficult for people to resist the urge.
asshole.
Maybe that's why so many people say, "Oh, I can't even be around minors." Like, maybe just a lot of people think to themselves,
Well,
I don't know about you, but if I'm ever around a minor, I don't feel the urge to sex them. Have a lovely day, everybody. Thank you for watching this.
This kid is
and take care.
psychotic.
Keep your children safe from Edwin.
Oh my god.
Okay, I will give Colton, like... Can you add him? Because I don't think I have him as a friend. I'll give him,
Colton,
like, 10
can you-
minutes to
This is the first time
his
Colton's getting
rundown.
added to a call where the person who's like adding him actually means to bring him in.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm trying to play
We'll
fucking
get him
zombies,
in,
bro.
we'll get him to explain a little bit, and then we'll go back to memery.
Seer knows that OTK sent a gag order to Edwin. What?
OTK sent
Wait,
a
OTK sent a gag order to Edwin? What the how the f would you know that? And I wouldn't know that.
Who's saying that?
Who the why does everyone talk to Colton? I don't understand this at all.
He might be joking.
I don't
A gag
don't
order?
think he is.
Because he said he got paid off by Seer, but I imagine that was like before Seer joined OTK. Unless, like, because of the new shit he said, then there's like...
Hello?
Alright. Explain... You saw my stream, I assume.
Yes.
So explain
No,
all
I
the
missed
stuff
it. What
you
happened?
want... Explain all the stuff that you want to clear up.
Alright, so... First
It was a
off,
race
I wasn't joking about the gag order. I don't know if I can say who told me, but apparently that's what happened. There's a lot of... Hold on, so first thing. So you guys saw Edwin... Is it alright if we react to Edwin's, like, tweet again? Because I have quite a few notes, and it's very sus.
Well,
He, like,
first of
dodges
all,
everything.
Are you actually an e-rapist? Because I don't know if I should platform you on Bowblax.
Well,
or stream.
apparently, according to Edwin, and he never lies and or spreads bad information.
like
about
Billy
anyone.
Oh,
Mitchell,
he's
he
never
never
lied.
steals,
I
yeah.
don't think I've seen Edwin
Yeah.
lie ever.
Would Todd Rogers lie? No. Why would Edwin lie?
Would fucking I'm Alex lie? Of course not. You know, Edwin's good. But no, apparently, so this whole thing of like the like, I guess like he doesn't even, it's so stupid. Anyways, so he says that I like twisted things to make him look like a pedo. All my video was showing these things and going, what the fuck, this is sus, over and over again. I put a
Alright, so can you
disclaimer
blame
in
him
there.
for that?
I mean, the insinuation side, he's a
I mean-
pedo/groomer. It was very heavy-handed.
If that's what
insinuation.
people get from his conversation, it's not my fault. And that's
you
another
said
thing.
Oh,
that
I
he
mean-
loves 15-year-olds.
What?
Didn't you say
Oh,
that
well,
like he
okay,
actually
okay,
likes
that
those
wasn't literal. No, that
15?
wasn't literal. No, there are some things I added, like the does Edwin touch kids while I'm dancing to Billie Jean? It's obviously a joke. That was not taken serious. That was not meant seriously.
Okay, so
But,
here's the deal. I know that
alright.
you meant that as a joke, and I'm not really
Mhm.
scolding you because who fucking knows, right? But the point is, like, that's why I'm like, why did Colton make this video? Because I know that you didn't mean that maliciously, but like, Edwin is going to say that you meant that maliciously, and it's hard to explain to him as that was not the case.
Well, I mean, of course he's gonna say that because he wants to use it as a smokescreen to dodge everything else, like the other notes. Look, here's the thing. You want to know why I made it?
Yes.
Because it got I can make a video that gets the word out. Nobody else wanted to do it. You
Was
wouldn't
was
care, Nick.
Aiko
Bowblax
not
didn't
doing
care.
it? Was
She
Aiko?
kept-
Wait, I didn't care. Wait, what?
It was too She reached out to everyone, and everyone was like, it's Psycho Ico, I don't want to hear it. But she had like all this stuff and was like trying to tell people. She wanted someone to make it because she isn't like an experienced video or commentary person, and obviously
But
after like
she
the
announced that she was
meltdown-
making a full response to Edwin, and it was going to include all the research she had from prior to all this.
Yeah, I think it's because she was going back and forth between finding someone to make a video and I can't find anyone, I'll stream about it, but also knowing that that wouldn't be ideal.
So wait, so you published her research like she sent you to do it on her behalf?
Mm-hmm. Like we agreed. I was helping her make a video first because she needed help with it, and then I decided I should probably like because you said that you wanted someone else to make it, so I think it'd be best if I do because I told like I used to do this stuff like some years ago. I came out of retirement like 2021, but yeah, so I came back for that like the stop motion.
Wasn't she
stuff, like,
streaming today? I thought she was, because this isn't like all she had, right? I thought
she
there was
might do
more.
it super late. There's more. Like there are more girls too that I've seen screenshots from. But there's she may go live very late tonight or save it tomorrow. I think she's debating because it's getting pretty late now, and we all streamed. So what I'm thinking is I don't know. I guess she may go live tomorrow. I might call and help keep her on track or something. And I'll like help her organize it, and then just have like so she'll elaborate on more evidence. I guess she'll do the uncensored screenshots because people, which I think that's a fair criticism toward me, which is since I censored too much of the screenshots, so people couldn't really keep track or like know for themselves that I was showing the same person.
No.
Luckily,
Wrong criticism. Wrong criticism. That would be a good criticism if it wasn't so easy to find those screenshots. Immediately after you were like, you're like, oh, I'm censoring these, and I'm like, okay, so like everyone knows exactly how to get all of those screenshots now.
Yeah, that's probably pointless because it's Twitter.
But people were criticizing you, right? About the like, oh, did you archive every little thing? And I wasn't really concerned about that because I knew it was Aiko's research. But like, I wasn't sure if you just like had a Discord call with her, thought she went psychotic, and just released it all or something.
No. She is part of this. I made sure I wanted to keep. I told her from the very beginning. It has to be like less than 10 minutes. Has to be swift and concise. Gets everything out to the point. Doesn't like diddle daddle whatever. Like you just say exactly what there is and bam bam bam. This is what happened and I phrased it like a question. Like Edwin, are you willing to explain like what your motivation was behind this? Did you know the ages? And why like. How deep does this like what else like is there anything else that you did that we don't know about? Now he answered one of those questions. He said that the reason for this was to help grow his channel, which I think is already a horrible response because what he's essentially admitting to is like taking advantage of like minors' sexual desires to get engagement in his channel. I think I like that was a horrible point like as a defense. And then he, but here's the biggest thing. We don't know if he knew the age, and he still has not said that. That's the biggest thing.
So
he had 2 tweets.
Yeah, I assume you realize that the natural response to that is going to be that he wasn't intending those to go to minors, right?
Absolutely.
That's what he's probably going to say if you said that to him.
Yeah, absolutely. But what I don't understand is why he didn't like include that in his 2 like mega tweets.
He messaged me asking. I got a full transparency here.
All right.
Edwin messaged me asking to call for an optics check. Unfortunately, I was watching the final episode of Better Call Saul, titled Saul Gone, season 6, episode 13.
Such a good episode.
And by the time I sat down at my computer, he'd posted the statement. I don't know what would have happened if I did see that message in time.
Well, Nick, you avoided another allegation of defending pedos, so good job.
I don't know how things would have went if I was not watching season 6, episode 13 of Better Call Saul. However,
this tweet from Edwin's like hilarious.
Yeah, it's horrible. Like 7 to 10. Well, first off, I said nothing.
I don't know if he would have called to an E-rape. I don't know if I would have called him. I don't know if I would have answered, but the world will never know.
He every single word, and here's another thing. It was like straw man fest because it was a ton of like Colton's painting me out to be like, and I suppose after you said that, like maybe there was one joke that came off bad, but he was saying like Colton is trying to paint me as a pedo for clicks on his video. I have not made a video in 2 fucking years. I wanted to stay off YouTube. I did this because nobody else wanted to. And I like rushed through it, so like because I just want to get it over. I made sure I crossed all my I's and dotted my T's.
So again,
but
I don't want to sit here and talk about the video like creation the entire time because I guess that's not really what people give a fuck about. That's just my thing. Is like when you say stuff like that, as somebody who's covered this stuff and talked about this stuff in the past, that's like grating to my ears. It's like nobody wanted to make this video, so I just wanted to get it over with as fast as possible. It's not how you make a video, and it's like serious allegations of sexual misconduct. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not saying like rush it like while like in replacement of like substance in the video. I just meant like making a video that was cohesive as like while also balancing it with like not.
So I thought fucking Aiko was making like a fucking wikia and like putting all this together with like timestamps and establishing fucking timelines and stuff. So I was willing to wait and see what she had to show. So like, imagine my shock when Colton released like an 8-minute video being like, whoa, man, Mr. Loves 15-year-olds has entered the building. I was just like, okay. I thought you like stole her research. I was so confused.
Yeah, Aiko just comes and you know how much I sacrifice. Yeah, it was a boardroom meeting that we had on Discord. The chairman. Yeah, I think I don't know, like, if there is anything, like, any substantial, I did message 3 of the 4 girls that I talked about in my video, just because the other one had closed DMs and hasn't been active in, like, half a decade. But I made, like, a burner Twitter. I messaged 3 of them. This is a strange note. 2 of them seem to be active almost daily up until 2 days ago, the day before I released this video. Which, maybe that's a coincidence, I'm just thinking too autistically about it. I just think it's a little odd. The other one hasn't been active since like a rare post in 2022, so I don't expect anything from that. But maybe one of the other 2 will like give clarification, and if they say like no, nothing else happened, it was just like weird DMs that were sick, or if it's like, well, he messaged me and things went further. I don't know like what's gonna happen, so I'm just gonna wait to see if they respond. And I also told them like no pressure at all. I'm not gonna force you. If you want to talk about it, that's completely okay. Or if you don't want to talk about it, I mean. And so I guess we'll just I don't know, I guess we'll see. But yeah, it's Edwin's saying like I didn't do nothing. Like, no, you one way or another, you were the cause of minors being exposed to sexual content in like a fairly closed environment on your Snapchat. You have every resource possible to close it off, and you can allow anyone in there. And when you say things like, good girl, I saw you in Sears chat, it gives a sense of you knowing who they are and being able to see. And here's another thing that doesn't make sense. So he says in his response that, well, I did this to grow my channel. I sent naked pics for retweets. That wonderful thing I just said. So, but the issue with that is, why did he have at least one provable private exchange with that one 14-year-old where he was sending a shirtless photo, like smiling?
So
like talking about tacos.
I'll give you, this is the nuclear take, and to understand it, you kind of have to have seen my content before, because I didn't have a really popular take on Pro Jared. But I feel like if I wasn't talking about, if this wasn't about Edwin, I probably wouldn't even really talk about it at all. But I only am going to talk about Edwin quite literally because we just did a live stream recently about it, so people are going to ask. My opinions of the situation as it is are probably related to the positions I had against Pro Jared, because quite literally this is just slightly not as bad Pro Jared. Like in Pro Jared's situation, he did exchange nudes with the minors and stuff like that, which was obviously a huge step up from anything that we've seen in that 8-minute video. But like, I still think, and people got mad at me for years about this, that like it's entirely Pro Jared's fault. He was asking for it by engaging with like people he can't verify the age of, and then risking this fucking like risque type content in those situations. So I do think Edwin is open to a shitload of criticism here, and I'm not really fucking super feel bad mode for people who use fucking Snapchat as like a barrier for content. Snapchat is for fucking sexting willing participant girls that you are of age with, and it is quite literally for nothing else. I don't know anybody who logs into Snapchat other than like, oh, I got my streaks, or oh, I need to like sext this girl from fucking college. That's quite literally the function of
Yeah.
Snapchat. Snapchat is not a
Nick.
creator building tool, and every time I hear a YouTuber using one, it's probably the worst decision they've ever made. So,
Yeah, no, I totally agree. He says as he deletes Snapchat off his phone. I think I'm in my early 20s. I'll say that.
Okay, so you're probably
I only
okay.
have it to talk to
You're
one
probably okay,
person.
but you're
I
not,
just
like-
no. Look, I only post to stories when like cringe like stream moments. That's it. Like that's all I do. I don't post naked pics. I don't say
You
AF.
don't?
Like yeah,
Well,
I
you
don't.
understand
No
that
wonder
Snapchat
you
is
don't have any
quite
subs.
Literally for like naked pics and porn, right? Like it's literally
yeah, I
for
do.
it. That's the whole
Yeah.
concept of you send it and it deletes forever. That's like the
Well,
point.
yeah,
It's like I don't understand why
I've
anyone
had
uses this as like a marketing tool to grow their brand. It's for fucking porn.
Yeah, that's another. Yeah, you're right. That's something that's weird. But also, do you know what Pro Jared's target audience was? Like what the age was?
Well,
For his
and back in the
videos?
day, was criticized for saying that he makes Nintendo content, but it wasn't Nintendo content that like you'd go and assume if like a Smash tournament. It was like retro.
It was
games and stuff
It was like SNES retro, like Final Fantasy review type shit. You know. Final
I'm having
Fantasy
like
2.
wild flashbacks to Pro Jared because I feel like this is literally like milder Pro Jared, I guess.
Stormy Skeleton Sense 5. Edwin's not a pedo. He just has L Riz. I agree.
Thank you, Stormy Skeleton. I agree. Thanks.
All right, Colton. Have you said?
There's a
do you need any to clear up any like misconceptions?
just a couple more quick things if
Okay.
that's all right.
Yeah.
So fuck, what was I gonna say? God damn it! Fuck, the dono threw
Wait,
me
can I
off.
just-
Fuck you, Stormy
off-
Skeleton. Ban that person. Sorry
Off
about that.
topic. Can I just say
Mm-hmm.
how fucking crazy it is that everyone just like 100% absolved? Well, not even absolved, because obviously Pro Jared wasn't like a pedo, but everybody gets like vitriolic and hostile when you try to say like, "Hey, man, you kind of caused that situation for yourself. Like, you probably ought not do that in the future. Maybe maybe you should have got the clue that like when Tumblr was shutting down back in whatever or like taken off the app store because it had too much child porn. Maybe it's like too much of a brand risk to do to do fucking no age verification nude sharing on the honor system. And maybe after that happened, you probably shouldn't have transitioned your genre over to Snapchat. That was probably a pretty risky thing to do as a YouTuber who wants to have some sort of brand in future.
Did he ask and he was lied to, or did he not ask?
No. He was lied to, right? So obviously it is the person who catfished him. It's his fault, right? My point was you probably shouldn't be having no age verification conversations at like that point in your life for like 6 years at a time after there were so many signs that like this is going to end badly. Like, I'm sorry, sexting a shitload of your own fans on the honor system who are more prone to lie because you're famous is like
yeah.
I think
it's
his
like a lot.
I think his wife got too much hate. His ex-wife. I think she got
His
too much
wife
hate.
do.
I can't imagine having like an open public deviant sexting profile where people are like, "Hey, just come on over to Sin Jared and I'll send you pictures of my dick." Like that is just like a crazy
What
concept.
happened with the Pro Jared and why his wife got hate, Colton, is because sorry to interrupt you, Nick, but to basically Pro Jared was like exposed for all the shit Nick's talking about, and then someone like added a pedo allegation on top of it, and they said, oh, he sent it to minors and he knew the age, but he ended up just not having good verification and they catfished him and lied, and then he used that and debunked that to like say that everything was bad. Like he made like a response video where he's like, everybody's in the wrong because that one thing was wrong, and then even though his wife said nothing about him being a pedophile, everybody shat on her undeservedly, in my opinion.
I'm not like salty that he
that's
got
dumb.
off because realistically he should have gotten off. He was accused of being a fucking pedophile, right? Like obviously he should have got off on that.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
fully agree. I'm just mad that people cry when you're like, "Hey man, maybe you shouldn't have been sexting like a shitload of your fans from the Sin Jared Tumblr chat," and then like went, "Well, oh, this could be a real breach. I guess we'll just ask them on the honor system if they're 21 instead of 18. That'll solve."
See if my fans tell me if they're 18 plus. Maybe they are. let's roll the dice.
Yeah, it's stupid. But I think that this is a little worse with Edwin because he didn't even ask. He just went right to the naked pics.
Yeah. Obviously, it's different though if it's on a story in comparison to a direct message. You'd agree, right?
Of course, yeah. But then there's also like it's different degrees as well, because then there's like the direct ones with him shirtless,
Yeah.
and it's just the fact that like I don't know. I think it's the fact that
It's
he
creepy.
had
Like
like
if
no
if
regard.
you send like someone a shirtless pic who you don't really know, even though you're a YouTuber, that's creepy. If that's not a minor, that's still creepy. You know.
Of
know what I
course,
mean?
yeah, the minors makes it so much worse, and it shows like what my thing more so is it's grossly irresponsible to be doing this and then act like you're a big ally and like make this Me Too content and then accuse Seer of like doing the bedroom things with that 17-year-old. And even though, and it's so funny because he says 25-17, which is the same age range with him and that one girl. He said, "Oh, I miss your kisses."
Let me give you a concept, okay? All right, imagine, right? I'm a big Scott the Woz fan. I bought a lot of Scott the Woz's merch. I own his Clue. I bought his fucking NES cartridge, his fucking other cartridge that he recently released. I have stickers, trading cards. I'm a big Scott the Wozer, okay? If I go and I subscribe to Scott the Woz's Patreon, and he comes in and he goes, "Hey guys, it's Sexy Scott," and he sends me a shirtless pic at 26 years old, I'm gonna be a little fucking creeped out, bro. I'm gonna be like,
hey guys, Scott's cock here.
Dude, what's up? It's
Really?
Scott's cocks, dude. Like, what's going on?
I think that would be cute. What do you mean? There's one more thing. Oh, because here's another thing, right? So, Edwin, you guys remember the clip that I played at the beginning of my video, right? Of him. I make videos for teenagers and teaching sex and like what is the right age? Like what the fuck? Like I feel like that sort of yeah, that also sets a tone.
Now, Aiko has shown me stuff of that in the past, like that, like him and Seer used to make like collab content about like sexuality and shit, like a bunch of really weird jokes and stuff that have aged absolutely horrendous.
Yeah, and here's the thing, right? So this thing starts when Edwin admittedly makes sexual content aimed toward teenagers as a man in his mid-20s. And then he has this thing calling his fans sexy tacos, this automated message. His fans, again, who are primarily a teenage audience, sending them a shirtless picture and then adding them to his Snapchat where he posts a full nude with like just the
I don't like that
waistline.
argument ever. I don't like that. Well, he targets his content for children. It reminds me, I get flashbacks of Nerd City and like Lele Pons. She makes children's content, and it's like they cut her off. My target audience is like 5 or something like that. I really hate that argument. But like, I mean, you're kind of. I think if you word it a little better, you actually have a pretty solid thing. The content he makes, where he's like, when is the right time to have sex and stuff like that?
Yeah,
it's
and then
different
he, like,
than the
plays with
stuff we
his
see
fingers.
these days, right? There are so many times where I hear people say, "Oh, but their target audience is fucking 5. Their target audience is 15," and it's like, all right, how could you possibly know that? I don't know any content creator who's like, "Oh yeah, I would really love to reach that demographic of 13 years old." They just acknowledge those people make more money, right? So they try to make it open to everyone, right? Usually the people who want to be child entertainers, but they don't want that stigma attached to them and they still want to make more adult content, is they say like, I'm trying to be family friendly, but like my content gets a little, zesty, right? They say shit
that's
like that.
funny. I love
but like
that.
what Edwin was doing was he's like that, right? Like he gives like sex tips and sex advice and stuff like that. And I don't know a single like 20-year-old who's watching Seer and Edwin for like sex advice. So I guess I don't know. Maybe you could make that argument.
Yeah, because again,
I
like,
can imagine if you showed me the right clips, I might turn on that.
who over 20 is looking for like sexual content to remove the stigma and learn what age it's appropriate to start? And he talks about like what they teach in schools. Like they teach a certain age that you have to start in school, but what is the right age anyway? Just be free with. It's like what what are you saying? It was like I was like shriveling into my bones when I heard that. I felt like I was like my skin was turning the Emperor for Star Wars.
V1, family-friendly YouTubers' goal is between 13 and 16. That's just simply not the case. The vast majority of quote-unquote family-friendly YouTubers want to be known as people who can make content for teens, adults, children, or anything else. They just don't like so anybody who says I make content for kids is saying that knowing that if they say they actually mean they make content for kids, YouTube like shits the bed and takes away their fucking like their all of their features
Comments,
made for kids
playlists,
like under
all
the age
that,
of
yeah.
what is it, 13 or whatever, is like it has like that whole connotation to it, and like the inside of YouTube fucking specs and stuff. I don't know. It's the COPPA shit. COPPA, that's the right word. Right. So people who say that their content is for everybody could mean that they're trying to hit like the 4 kids demographic and they just can't say it, or they're trying to maintain like just a general audience.
Yeah, because like you mentioned Scott the Waz earlier, and like he's someone I would describe as family friendly. Not that his content's specifically for kids.
You can watch that at like any age.
Yeah, you can watch Scott. I'd let like my 10-year-old kid watch Scott the Waz. You know.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's not dedicated to like, oh, I'm targeting 13 to 16 with my Scott the Waz content. Like, no, I don't think a 13 to 16-year-old is going to want to hear about.
That's such a specific age demographic. Who fucking targets?
Well, that's not COPPA, but still minors. It's a cope demographic for people who want to be like, oh, well, he does want to make content for kids. He said he's family friendly. Well, it's like family friendly could mean a variety of shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I think most of the time it actually means just all ages, like because family is not just kids, right? It's adults too. Parents.
I do think if you pull up the right clips though, and you play them in good rapid succession, you could make a better argument for Edwin attempting directly to appeal to that younger audience. Yeah,
we can watch that full video if you guys want to. It's called "Why I Make Sexuality Videos." It's 2 minutes. It's literally just 2 minutes. Like,
is it still on his channel?
Out of context. No, it's a fucking re-upload now. He long nuked it. Like,
do you have the link to
it? I do, yeah. Let me send it.
Link it to me.
Chat. All right.
Because that's mostly what I'm here for. I'm here to react to cringy fucking videos, dude. We might need to.
I wonder what.
May you please screen share it?
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Okay, let's zoom this in.
I'm pretty rusty on this. It's been years.
Wait, it's been years and you just edit this clip into your video?
What? Oh no, I mean it's been years since I made content, so there's a lot of flaws in my video.
Oh,
like the stop motion that is in there. I reused it from December 2021, which is my last video. Is like a
okay.
Christmas...
I don't care. I want to hear Edwin. No offense.
Sorry. You should
I wonder
care
what sex feels like. Should I shave my pubes? My penis is growing like really big. Is it actually bad to kiss boys? And why do I want to masturbate so much? Hi everyone, my name is Edwin, and today I want to talk about sexuality and why it's important to talk about sexuality. That intro you guys saw at the beginning, those were all thoughts that went through my mind when I was like 12 or 13 or 14 or 17.
12 or 13?
I'm a very sexual person, but not really because I'm all talk, you know? I don't really act on it. Like, I don't get a lot of pussy. I don't. J-Tot.
I believe that. First Edwin thing that I believe, dude, in a while.
Chad, it gets real gross.
That's why you're looking for it online, dude. That's why you're looking for it online with like
Bowblax.
Olivia and shit.
It's bad to kiss boys.
Okay, Edwin, thanks.
Well, according to Edwin, he's not gay, and he really wants you to know that. Yeah. So I don't know what
gay allegations with these minors.
And if we're being completely honest, I don't even think I need vagina. I could probably go my entire life without vagina, probably. I don't even care.
Why is he wearing eyeliner?
Goodyear's taste. I don't think I want to taste it. You may have noticed that I've uploaded a few sexual videos. My pee-pee went a little bit thicker than before. I feel like
first time seeing boobies and eating out. This video's only 2 minutes long, but it feels like 2 hours long.
I'm sorry. Did he just say his dick grew and then played Mario eating a mushroom sound effect?
Yep.
No, Nick, he's making sexual content for 18 plus.
You may have noticed that I've uploaded a few sexual videos. My pee-pee went a little bit thicker than before. I feel like I upgraded
How much more do we have to watch?
Wait, you're good? Wait,
I'm good, bro. How much more do we gotta watch? Edwin's old content is fucking terrible.
I feel like we should finish it.
All right, no. I'll spare the Oreo.
I want to hear about Edwin finishing. Okay. Is this the video about him eating ass? Like.
Thank you, Colton, for coming on and explaining your video. Grand reveal. Wait, why are you mad? Why are you moaning? Why are you sighing?
Oh, I'm okay. I'm not moaning. Jesus.
You sound like Bowblax when somebody cuts him off. What happened, Colton? Who are you?
Who hurt you?
Well, I don't know. I'm stressed with a lot of stuff. Look, I just wanted to say 2 last things. That's okay.
Yes.
So Edwin said he tried to downplay this yesterday. He tried to go a full day without addressing anything. He was like, Colton's stupid. We don't listen to Colton, right? Colton's stupid. Well, I'd rather be stupid than sending sexual stuff to minors. But anyways, then the last thing is Homeboys Got CP should be his new name.
Okay, didn't he just?
He just said that like he wasn't a pedo. Like, see, like this coming out of Colton is like,
oh god. I don't know. If you're just gonna call him a pedo, I feel you just go ahead and go full fucking Johnson on it, right?
yeah, because he's like, we got the super chat earlier where someone said like, I think he's just has Al-Riz, he's not a pedo, and then Colton's like, I agree, and then he just keeps adding, and his whole video is like heavy pedo insinuation. So Edwin's old content reminds me of Shane Dawson. Yeah, this is why I can't do Edwin bully streams, because if I did Edwin bully streams, it would just be all of that. At least with Tipster, we can bully him for more non-sexual things. Wait, how do I'm just gonna call you individually again, Nick. Or do you want to hop off? Because I'm probably gonna switch gears to Tipster. If you don't, I don't know if you want to bully Tipster with me, but
sit around for a little while. I'm chilling.
All right, I'll call you individually.
I just kicked Colton. It's just us.
Oh, you kicked him? Okay. All right. What's your opinion on Tipster? Do we have an updated Nick opinion on Tipster? Because it's been
my favorite content creator.
Did you see that tweet that Petty Page made?
No, I'm giga blocked by Petty Page. I don't think I can see.
Oh, the one where Petty Page owned me. Let's do a little bit of a rehash. I want to show you. I want to get your opinion on this this tweet right here. I just got to get to it. So after my Tipster Bully stream in 9/11 edition, he DM'd Petty Page asking for some defense on Twitter, and the defense she gave was pretty interesting. I'll read it word for word, and I'll also send it to Nick so he can look at it without having to go along with my reading. All right.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Introduce Nick to Tip Tank? I think that's a little too chaotic. Wait, did you see the Tip Tank thing that I did?
Yes, I did. That was very
Yes! Good. I'm gonna have to do it again. Today, I checked his stream, his newest stream, because there is a Tipster stream to watch, and he's playing Resident Evil, so maybe we can do Tip Tank on Resident Evil.
I'm so confused. Someone just messaged me to go look at Colton's chat, and it's literally, like, just Ico.
Dude, what kind of annoyed me a little bit, to say the last thing about the Edwin topic, what annoyed me a little bit is he's like, Ico sent all this proof to Bowblax, but he didn't read it. Well, she sent me like 50 uninterrupted Twitter DMs, and I didn't have time to read it. Like, I don't know if that, but I feel like that's normal, but anyway.
I'm just like so confused. Like, I don't know, we were asking questions. If she's watching the stream, why didn't you just answer them?
Anyway, this is how so Tip Tank I did on the Tipster 9/11 stream, Nick, and that whole stream where I was just joking about Tipster, making Tip Tank, doing Tip Bingo and all that shit. This is Petty Page's response to it. I'm watching a man who has never had a shower in his life, 1000% a virgin, who is on record a girl dated for jokes, attempt to dunk on Tipster for being cringe. I can't make this up. The same kid who lost his mind over a 1-minute video that his incel brain couldn't get past the title to watch because Pokemon had a banana. The jokes write themselves. He seems like the kind who violently shakes after he comes. 3 cry emojis.
Why does every fucking Petty Page diss have some like weird degenerate sexual connotation?
Yeah, and also
she's just like, I'm playing with my pussy while she's fighting with Augie. And this one, like, he must violently shake after he comes. She's just like a gross degenerate person.
Yeah, and what I was saying earlier when I reacted to this at the beginning of the stream was that, like, violently shakes when he comes. I don't know, like, I guess if you've had like a bunch of dicks,
you go into like
you would know like what type of man violently shakes when he comes and what one doesn't. Like maybe the betas all violently shake when they come and the alphas don't. But I don't really know that, and we really don't have a frame of reference because nobody's really had as much dick as Petty Page has on her OnlyFans. So like, I just don't have a frame of reference. Like is this like a Nick, is this like, is there something I'm missing? Like, is this like an insult that like makes sense? Like, because the only people in my head that would violently shake after they come would be like with Tourette's. So is she like dissing people like Ethan Klein? Like,
yeah, yeah.
Does anybody in chat understand what this insult means? I don't understand. Violently shakes after he comes. Like, I mean, I don't, but also, like, if I did, like, what would, like, huh? Like, I don't understand. Anyways, this is a 3 tweet thing. She continues, I want you guys to remember that when the computer turns off, that these people have to live in society. And the reality is for most, society doesn't respect them. Do you think these weirdo lurkers get the girl? They aren't even the good kind of nerds who do esports for money. They sit so there on the computer all day.
And think that, like, this is a defense of Tipster.
This is
like, imagine, like,
Tipster.
I'm defending Tipster, right? And I'm like, if they turn off the computer, no one respects them. He's not the lol cow. You are. And the jocks that bullied you in high school were right about you being a... Like, this is a defense of Tipster. What?
Yeah, wait, what? You think when Tipster turns off his computer, he's going anywhere? He was too afraid to meet us at VidCon because he has social anxiety and didn't want to go out of his house. 3 times in a row.
And that's when he was friends with us. He wouldn't meet us at VidCon.
Yeah.
What a fucking loser, dude.
Yeah, literally. He's inside all day. His only friends outside of his family is Clara. Longface sends $2. She wants the micro tip.
The micro tip, ew.
And then right after she's like, anyway, suffice it to say, I'm unfollowing anyone who's posting Tipster lol content. It's just childish and is an honest display of how men act en masse with rejection. It's been months! He doesn't love you, he doesn't want you, he's moved on. Then why is he copying my pineapple pizza tweets and then deleting his entire Twitter after I call him out, dude? Dude, he lives rent-free. Did you see the pineapple pizza thing?
No.
Dude. It's huge. Alright, I'll link you. So on the Tipster Bully 9/11 Bully stream, I tweeted out that day, 3 hours prior to the stream, best pizza, pineapple pizza, quote tweet. Then Tipster, 20 minutes after I talked about pineapple pizza on his Twitter, he quote tweets a pineapple pizza. Pineapple belongs on pizza. Don't at me. He was literally copying me. I made fun of him on his Twitter on the 9/11 stream through my alt accounts. He then the next day blocked my alt accounts and deleted his entire feed for the last 3 months because I made fun of his pineapple pizza tweet.
That seems to be a pattern these days. When people clear out their entire Twitter feed after they get made fun of.
Like, I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to bully Tipster in a way where it's clear that it's, like, lighthearted to an extent, but, like, he runs when I, like, joke about pineapple pizza. I don't know, man.
Dude, I hope he, like, feels fucking horrible. That was the end of it. No, I'm kidding. I hope he feels fucking horrible about how he was like, oh, Augie and Nick are irredeemable, but Bowblax, I can see myself becoming friends with him, and you have A-logged him the hardest out of all of us. I hope that, like, intentionally just, like, causes distress within Tipster. Just knowing the fact that he said all that, and you literally just immediately...
Yeah, he literally said in DMs, and I showed it on stream. I showed it in the highlight video that you guys should check out that I premiered right before the stream. Check it out. That he said I was one of the good ones, literally.
Yeah, one of the good ones.
One of the good ones. He, like, appreciated that I didn't shit on him for being friends with Keffels. Even though later in streams he's like, oh, I lost all my friends because of the political disagreements, even though there's literally proof.
Political disagreements.
In DMs that, like, I didn't give a fuck that he was friends with Keffels. Outside of me asking, like, why, because isn't she bad?
The funny thing is, like,
but...
me and Tommy had our falling out last year, and he thought I was literally, like, what Tipster is now, I guess. Like, watched one Destiny stream, now I turned into Tipster.
Yeah, like...
Remember we, like, debated over, like, fucking trans issues or whatever?
Yeah.
But his was over M&M's. Tipsters is over children.
Yeah, that M&M drama was fucking crazy, dude. Whoa, was Tipster live? Oh no, this is just the VOD, the 3-hour VOD.
What did Jalen do at Illuminati?
Longface since 5. Don't forget his wife too, but at this point, they might just be acquaintances. Yikes. Yikes. Alright, we have a fresh new Tipster stream. I have no idea what's in it.
Do you just watch every stream that Tipster does?
Yeah.
No hesitation, yeah.
Dude, I was waiting for the next stream. I wanted to do more Tipster Bully streams, but the only, like, material I had was, like, Oh, I also want to go over, I guess, like, Tomato Man jerking it in Discord, because he's also one of Tipster's co-hosts, so that's also Tipster's fault. But...
Dude, that situation is so cursed. I was looking back at, like, the DMs about that today. Whatever whore that Tomato Man was sexting at the time, alright? Listen, alright? Obviously, you can't be jerking off on live stream. Disclaimer, goes without saying. Whatever whore was, like, involved with him being like, oh, this is so hot when you do it like that. I hope you don't get caught. Like, holy fuck. Like, gas that person. Holy shit, dude. What are you fucking... Why are all the e-whores down horrendous in this fucking community? Like, stay the fuck away from all the... Like, everyone, please. Jesus Christ. That is, like, the most degenerate shit I ever heard. If somebody told you they were beating off on fucking YouTube, right? And your response is like, damn, that's fucking awesome. You're, like, weird. That is a weird thing to say.
Yeah, I mean, he was Tipster's co-host. Tipster really picked some good, dude. Dude, I was thinking about this.
Least degenerate Tipster person, like, Tipster employee.
I was thinking about this. Out of all the people that, like, have regularly went on Tipster stream, are any of them, like, not crazy Discord people? Like, I was thinking that the other day. Like regulars, not just, like, us, like, popping in every once in a while. Like,
I'm thinking about it.
Because he has Gay Fish, he had Tomato Man, he had the Phoenix Diva.
Like there are TOS things that I can't describe that should happen to Gay Fish.
Yeah,
like,
also he's really boring, dude.
Dude.
Whenever we're watching the full Tipster VODs and reviewing every second of them, I definitely skip over the Gay Fish parts when he calls in.
Dude, wait, that's right. Okay, so this is Tipster's, like, co-hosts and friends. Alright, we got Rum, Diva.
Yep. AP over 9K.
AP over 9K. These are, like, the Tipster multiverse. Like, every single person around him was fucking terrible. And then but, like, quite literally, it's our fault because, like, I guess we didn't, like, jump in and defend him every step of the way or something. I don't know. Meanwhile, he just associated with some of the, like, Tomato Man.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Fuck, dude. I have all these, like, funny, like, memories of, like, Tipster that I want to kind of, like, because there's a lot of things that, like, Tipster did that were kind of cringe back in the day that I let slide, and I kind of want to revisit them, but also I don't know exactly where they are, so I can't show proof. But, like, what I'm thinking...
that's not Jalen.
What are you talking about?
I'm playing Star Wars, and out of the corner of my eye, I thought that was Jalen on the screen.
Jalen's, like... Oh no, this is Oz Media, dude. He's reacting to Oz Media. I don't know where we should watch.
Because I was wondering why
you
didn't answer me when I said, what did Illuminati and Jalen do? Because when I saw the thumbnail.
Oh! No, it's Illuminati and Oz Media.
Well, Jalen, you win some and you lose some, okay? We said one nice thing.
Yeah. But what I was saying, like, back in the day, like, one thing that was so cringe that Tipster was doing, and I didn't want to, like, say anything because I didn't want to, like, upset him. But, like, when he was, like, defending Tomato Man, saying he got groomed at, like, 17 and, like, 11 months by, like, one of his e-mommies and being, like, super, like, serious about it. Like, yo, he got groomed, guys. This is a grooming video. Even though, like, Tomato Man, after he got groomed at 17, 11 months by, like, one of Tipster's e-goth mommies, he was literally going in, like, he was randomly going in Discord servers and he was like, guys, I got groomed! Lol! But I'm just lolling about it to cope. Take it seriously. But I've been groomed. And then, like, Tipster's like, dude, my friend was seriously groomed, dude. And I was like, I just wanted to make fun of him.
Wait,
but
did that happen in Tipster's Discord server?
Maybe.
Is that why Tipster deleted the? Never mind. I'm just being a dick.
I don't know. Remember when he deleted the whole server when me and AP over K were arguing on stream?
Did we ever find out why he? Not only did he delete the whole server, did we ever find out why he purged his original Discord account? Like, what did he do that caused that to happen?
I don't know. Maybe he had anxiety and wanted to delete everything. I don't fucking know.
I don't, because he like redact.devs everything, and apparently he like wiped his whole account, and I don't remember what drama caused that, and I actually kind of need that for research.
I don't remember. He does that like all the time.
I don't know. All I know is this week I found out how down horrendous half these fucking like disgusting commentary women are.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. I wish there was like some more just regular commentators who happen to be female, you know? Just in the community.
Oh no, these aren't commentators. These are
oh,
like
you're talking about viewers.
Tipster's friends are like the people that like rock stars bring on to just fuck, only they're significantly uglier and grosser, obviously, but like they're like the groupies that show up on the tour or whatever, get fucked and go home. That's all these e-girls are. They're like disposable.
Yeah. Yeah, if you need some good tipster content, watch some of the highlight videos. This is some self-promotion, but fuck it. Watch some of the highlight videos that I've been uploading. We got Tipster Bingo. We got Tipster trying to own EDP, but failing. He exposed a pedophile badly. That's how bad his content is. And then obviously we have the one from 3 weeks ago, but yeah, we got some good tipster highlight videos. Dude, you getting an
editor was a really good idea. That probably helped you out a lot.
Yeah, and I'm trying out like different editors to see what style people like the best. People really like the EDP tipster video.
I mean, it's a good concept, so I don't know if that's a style thing.
Yeah, no, people in the comments said like the editing's god tier.
Oh.
Yeah,
shit,
so
that's awesome.
So yeah. So yeah, you guys should check it out if you haven't already.
I always maybe this is me kind of predicting the future a little bit here, but I always wonder, right, when the day is going to come, the day of reckoning for editors. You know what I mean? Like, there hasn't been a day of reckoning for editors yet. But, like, I don't know, for, like, most of the 2011s to, like, 2020, right? The majority of, I guess the 2010s is what that's called because I'm retarded. I don't know. Commentary was, like, built off the back of, like, a bunch of unpaid child labor. So I'm like kind of waiting for that to come through. You know what I mean?
Maybe, but I feel like a lot of those editors who were younger, like and were editing like for free or really low pay, like 16, 15 or whatever. Right? Now they're like 18, 19 and they're really, really good at editing and they're getting paid and stuff. So I don't know if they would look back at that experience and be like, well, I regret it. Because they're doing, like, probably well as editors now, like, as adults and getting paid. So
I'm just saying, like, everybody used to use these people as sweatshops. I'm shocked that there's no disgruntled fucking child wage slave editors.
Yeah. Well, it's probably because they're all still editing and they're getting money now. That's probably why.
I guess.
But I'm not sure.
Wasn't this how you met Aiden? So Aiden got like wage slaved by Chubbs, and he did like cry, right? Wasn't that what it was? That like Chubbs.
Yeah, he didn't like pay him or something.
Because Chubbs hired a 12-year-old editor. Holy shit, dude!
Jesus, did he know?
Hiring a fucking 12-year-old.
He must have not known.
That was like common though. People would be like, "Oh, I can't pay my editor because they don't have a PayPal account." Well, yeah, that's your fault for hiring a 14-year-old, dude.
When that happened, I actually uploaded a video. When it happened, and I was like, why the fuck is this happening? Let me see if I can find it. I mean, we could watch some of it if you want to.
Like, this was common. Like, when Edwin goes, like, oh, this was common, everyone fucking sent shirtless pictures to their fans. Everyone goes like, okay, but I don't know. No, I swear to God, it was common. People used child labor on their YouTube content for, like, years.
Yeah, my video was titled, "This is why children shouldn't be forced into YouTube drama," and it was, like, about the entire situation. And I was like, why? And this was before Keemstar shouted out, Aiden, but he said he was going to, and I literally made this video, and I'm like, Keemstar, don't shout out Aiden. Like, he does, like, I know it's like subs and it helps or whatever, but he does not need to be under this much pressure. And then, like, Keem actually saw the video, and my first DM from Keem was a response to this video, and he was like, "You're retarded, but you have some good points," and then he shouted him out anyway. And to this day, Aiden's like, "I was mad at your video at first, but you were 100% right." So...
yeah. That's actually kind of how we started talking or whatever. I defended him in a debate with Keemstar, and he defended Keemstar, and then he came back, and he's like, "Actually, you're probably right about that."
Yeah, it was on After Hours, right?
Yeah. I don't know. With Aiden, it's like, did you know back then when you made that video that this guy would like ruin so many of your live streams with Augie going down the stretch? Could you imagine when making that video, this kid would like ruin so much good content?
Or like that I would meet him in real life twice. It's because I was just like protecting a kid. I just saw that there was like a little kid, because he was making a whole video. He made a video like, "Fuck you, Chubbs," and he was like rage. I'm like, why is like a kid in serious drama? As an adult, I would be stressed out in this situation, let alone like a 12-year-old, right? And I was like thinking to my nieces, or not my nieces, my cousins at the time who were around this age, and I was like, I cannot imagine them in a scenario like this. So I just made this video. This was on my channel when it was my second channel, and it was before I even got like deep into commentary. Like, this was just one of my, like, a video I just threw out because I felt passionate at the time. It's from December 28th, 2017. But yeah, I was right. It's just crazy how everything has developed since then, you know, in the last 5 years, with meeting Aiden, talking with Keemstar more, meeting you, all this stuff. It has been surreal in a lot of ways.
We had a good run.
Yeah, I mean, it's not over yet. I'm not quitting YouTube, but yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, you know what I mean.
It was crazy, and it has been crazy. I know so many like, yeah, it's just crazy. It's crazy. There's still like a couple YouTubers that I'd love to meet. I really want to meet JonTron, but generally, like, yeah, I've lived the YouTuber life, which is kind of nutty, you know.
Can you believe that we all bailed out of fucking VidCon Baltimore, and then they announced the Taylor Lorenz Bosch Destiny panel?
Well, I don't have any desire to see that, so...
Me neither. I thought it was going to be like a debate panel, but it turns out it's going to be like a Unite the Left panel, and it's going to be all nice, and everyone's going to be cool with each other.
Yeah, it would have been like an interesting panel to go to. Like, I definitely like would have went, like, if we went to VidCon Baltimore and we didn't get VidCon tickets, and then you wanted to get tickets to see that, like, I definitely would have seen it with you, like, as an experience with like you guys. But as for, like, it's not something that I would have gone to like by myself, you know. Like, I'm not like really super interested in all of those people anyway. Like, I don't watch Destiny streams. I don't think I've ever watched Vosh outside the clips you've shown me for the potential video you were gonna make. So I have heard Vosh say he did a tactical N-word and stuff like that, and I've heard there was this clip where he was like playing Majora's Mask and talking about Age of Consent. So I know that.
I like how you knew the exact Nintendo game he was playing during his big Age of Consent conversation.
Yeah, that's how I remember certain clips. Like, I remember, oh, this was happening. Like, Augie was at this point in the game when we were talking about something. Or sometimes I'm playing a game and, like, a section of a game is ingrained with the conversation that was had. And, like, I replay through that part of the game later, and I remember that conversation because we're in that thing. Like, I was playing a lot of Shadow the Hedgehog when the Edwin Salvo stuff was going down, like, around, like, 11 months ago, like, this time last year, kind of. So, like, yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog is associated with that. Do you have that? Because you do play games, like, in the background, like, you're playing a game now.
It's a little different. For me, it's like whatever I'm playing in a given moment can spark a memory. So if I'm like playing a Destiny mission 50,000 times or whatever, and because you do have to like do a lot of repetitive content in that, right? I'll remember. Oh, okay. I remember I was here when we had that private, like that very specific private call where XYZ admitted to blank or something like that, and it'll just key into my mind.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I generally have like a pretty solid memory by itself, so.
Okay, don't fuck up in the game. I put your gameplay on screen, so now the pressure's on, dude.
Guys, I need to show you something.
Oh my god, don't show the pronouns, dude. I'm gonna fucking cry.
I need to show you something. I need to show you something. Hold on.
Yorio Gaming.
Alright, guys. Check this out.
You're only level 1. Oh, do Mike Ermintrap?
Hey, Walter. Get me your ship, Walter. I restarted my playthrough because I wanted to look like Mike Ermintrap.
Dude, I actually like the character customizer a lot, and I was like, one thing that I wish was in the game is that you could like keep creating characters and they could just show up as random NPCs. That'd be fun. Because I like creating characters, but I don't want to start like a million new save files.
Hey, Walter. You gotta get back to Gus.
He kind of looks, from that angle for a second, he kind of looked more like Walter than Mike.
Yeah. He's got his fucking ears, though.
He's like Mike. Dude, he literally looks like Mike and Walter, like, combined into one.
You should have saw him from the customization screen. I don't think you can open that from here, can you?
No, you have to go to, like, what is it, like, enhancers or whatever on a planet. Yeah. Dude, I was, like, running around the fucking New Atlantis for so long trying to find the shop for Digipix. And I was, like, I had to, like, look it up and shit. It was, like, so painful. Like, the signs don't tell you where to go anywhere. Like, if that was a place in real life, like, I'd be lost. Like, the signs are fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible.
I, like, don't know what to play these days. I just have, like, a bunch of old, boring games.
Yeah. I'm usually like that, too. But a recent game that I've been playing in the background is F-Zero 99 on Switch.
Yeah, I've heard that's really good. Were you the one that told Tommy to play it? Someone told Tommy to play it.
I think so, because he responded to my tweet about it, but I basically just said, like, it's a really fun game, like, just as a normal tweet, and then he responded, and I'm like, yeah, it's free. And I never played F-Zero before, but, like, I just was playing it a lot, and then I started learning the tracks, and I played the SNES one, and I beat all of them on, like, expert, and, like, I'm, like, really, like, I'm pretty high up in the rankings on F-Zero 99. I'm, like, A- rank.
Dude, I'm fucking ass at this game. Last time I played Sonic, I was watching
Sonic Mania.
Where that guy murdered somebody. I was like, dude, that's so crazy. Anyway, I'm gonna try to kill Dr. Eggman now.
Yeah.
Oh my
Sonic
God,
is so fun, bro. Holy shit.
Oh, I don't think this is the one I meant to play. Is this the one
Mania?
I meant to play?
It's like the classic Sonic, but it's like a newer classic Sonic, I guess. Like, they made it in 2017, but it's a style of old Sonic.
Wait, when did this become Plus? Did I buy the Plus?
It became Plus in 2018.
I don't know where I was playing. I'm just gonna go here.
Green Hill Zone Act 1. The game's only like an hour or two long, like, but it's meant to be played multiple times over. So it's like, if you have to restart from the beginning, it's not that big of a deal.
Oh, I just hit a thingy.
Yes. And if you hold down A in midair, you'll like do a little zip on the ground. It's called a drop dash. Like that.
Whoa.
Yeah. But yeah.
I always get stuck on that circle.
Dude, it's crazy. I'm watching someone play a game that isn't Mario World, Resident Evil, or Donkey Kong.
Or Donkey Kong, yeah.
He has so many playthroughs. I'm gonna do so much more Tip Tank, dude. I can't wait.
You gotta compare his Donkey Kong runs.
Yeah, yeah. Well, his Donkey Kong runs are longer. I'm definitely gonna do a Donkey Kong one. He played Resident Evil 2 today. I saw he was streaming today, and I was like, I went on my private Twitter, I'm like, no tip spoilers, dude. I made sure I didn't watch it, so I can watch fresh for the first time when I bully him.
What is happening? Ah!
Dude, you gotta keep up.
Fuck.
Yeah, I did peep in a little bit. I know he's talking about Resident Evil. It's just that the thing is, most of his streams are kind of like boring. I don't like bullying him when he's doing when he's like talking over just like random topics, because usually he'll just give like the most bland, fucking nothing commentary, don't even say anything. But dude, whenever like Tipster speaks or gives like any opinion, I find something to nitpick. It's like a skill. I don't understand it. Like, I don't understand I can watch one, like, 1 hour long Tipster stream and, like, make, like, 6 hours of content off
I hit him. Why'd I die?
bullying him off the dome. But,
oh my god, bro.
I thought people would hate the Tipster bully stream. I thought it was, like, too excessive. And people would be bored after, like, the first or second one. But people keep wanting me to bully him, so. Bowblax, play Sims 2 and make Edwin and Tipster a gay couple?
This boss sucks dick, dude. I hate this boss. Hope he dies. Hope he gets killed in fucking Minecraft, bro. Fucking hope his family gets murdered and fucking.
Isn't that the
gets
first
executed
boss?
in front of him? Yeah, he should die, bro. He's
Don't
terrible.
hit him when he's red. Only hit him when he's not red.
Fuck. What the fuck? He turned red while I was hitting him. That's illegal. Ah!
But as long as you have one ring, you'll never die.
I have no rings, and now I'm dead. Fuck.
Now you're dead.
Kill me. Fuck.
Commentary
fuck.
Sims would be fun. I would play Sims 2 because that game's super nostalgic for me, but it's like super hard to run on modern machines. Like, there's a way to do it, and I tried streaming it one time, but it's really hard to do. And also, like, I'm not as good at, like, creative sandbox games as I was when I was a kid. Like, as a kid, I loved playing Chow Garden, Sims, like Animal Crossing, all that shit. But now, especially if I'm streaming, I don't know, I just can't be like that creative. And if I am, it'll be like off stream, like very low key and like super slow paced, you know. But Sims 2 is funny. Sims 2 would be like a game that I would make. It would be better for me to make like a video on, like just record me playing through it and then like make a video, kind of like the Pikmin one I did.
Get fucked, stupid
on
bitch.
Bowborb.
Wait, what the fuck? He's falling towards me. Ah. Oh.
This is gaming journalist level of bad playing, Wookie Z says.
This is amazing, bro. We just got it. We just hit it.
You fucking beat it, dude.
This is like my first Sonic game.
Do you like it?
I like that I won.
Let's go. Yeah, Mania's a good game. Ask Nick to play Gambit. I don't know what Gambit is.
Gambit sucks. Don't play Gambit.
I remember acquiring Sims 4 for free. It sucked, yeah. The Sims...
I like this game, but I would like it better if it was a first-person shooter like Roblox.
Oh my god. I don't like playing games first person. Dude, I'm the guy in Starfield who like changes the camera angle to like third person whenever I can. And it's annoying because every time the game loads, it puts it back in a first person.
What the fuck is this? What just happened?
I can't even blame you because the game's a little crazy. So if you pass the goalpost with a certain amount of rings, you will be able to enter a special stage. And basically the special stages here are that you gotta hit like blue orbs instead of red orbs. So, yeah.
I'm stabbed. Give me these rings.
The
I need
bonus.
these rings, bro. I'm ringless. I'm like LeBron before he got to the Miami Heat, bro.
No, you have 9 rings. You have 9.
Dude, 9 rings. Dude, the bands that make her dance.
As long as you have 1, you're good, but you lose all your rings when you get hit, so you gotta recollect them.
Okay, I'm ringing it.
Just killing Augie inside. Augie has no fucking room to talk. Augie is objectively worse at video games than Nick. Like, if Nick and Augie both picked up a new video game, Nick's gonna be better. Guaranteed. Augie with new game... Augie's really good at games he's played a million times, but, like, if you hand over a new game... I remember I was watching him play Wind Waker, and there's, like, this easy-ass puzzle, and he was, like, stuck on it for, like, 30 minutes plus. And I was just like... How? And then, like, I try to call in and explain it to him, but he, like, gets mad every time you give, like, the explanation, and then does it wrong. So you can't teach him. He's just horrible.
Fucking animal. What is that thing? Go away. Oh no. Oh god.
It'd be funny to see Augie and Nick do a race. Oh my god.
Bowblax, how do I get out of the water?
There's a way to go through the wall. Yeah. Yep.
Tails, fly me up.
Yep.
Beam me up, Scotty.
You got out.
Oh.
The first time I watched Augie, I searched gaming in live and started watching him. So you started watching Augie for his gaming prowess? He was at sucking ass at some shooter, yeah.
I go there? Oh my god, no, I don't go there. That's the opposite of where I go.
That's actually kind of good because you can hit him from behind, get some free shots in.
Yeah, I'm used to doing that.
Yeah, dude. Fuck him in the ass.
He just keeps pounding my cheeks, bro.
Free back shots. So what do you want to talk about, Nick? What has been going on in commentary
Did I,
land?
This boss? Is this not supposed to work like this?
It's not the normal. It's not the normal way to beat him, but it's not like unintentional. Like it's not a glitch, but it's yeah. It's not a glitch.
Sonic got through Act 2.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah. So I don't know. Honestly, I don't pay attention to anybody except for Tipster anymore, dude. I literally have people who fucking get tweets and then give me a synopsis, and then I read the synopsis and read the tweets. I don't even do that anymore.
Am I in Wonderland now? Is this what Super Mario Wonder is all about? What the fuck?
Have you seen the trailers for Mario Wonder?
Yeah, it looks
that
good.
game's gonna be fucking amazing, dude. And there's like a Tipster power up. October.
I pre-ordered it with my voucher.
Nice, I did that too. Yeah, there's a Tipster elephant power up. Can't wait to use that one.
Ooh. This is cool. That's not grassy here. I've never seen.
Ask Nick if he remembers the stream he played Arms with Augie.
Arms? Yeah, dude. I have the VOD is on my second channel.
Yeah, that was a funny stream. We need to do more gaming shit in general, man.
Hell yeah, brother. Oh my god.
Wait, what happens is we both need to just get into a game that's like one of those like long form games, kind of like Destiny 2 or like whatever. But the thing is, those type of games, like, you have to be very selective with them because, like, obviously you only have so much time to dedicate to one. And the ones that we choose are just the ones we don't play. Like, I like League of Legends, but you play Destiny, too.
Destiny ruins my life. I need to not play Destiny.
Yeah.
I used to have a fluent upload schedule until I went back to Destiny.
I tried a little bit of No Man's Sky. I like that game a lot, so we could get into that.
I tried playing in VR, but it was a little funky in VR.
I actually did try it for the first time in VR because I wanted to, like, it was when I got my VR and I wanted to try VR games and I didn't like it. But then,
I
like,
wanted to walk, but you have to, like, blink to locations. That shit was weird.
It was, yeah, that game, I don't even know why they added VR to that game because that game is not for VR. The game kind of plays like, it kind of plays like a mix between Minecraft and Starfield. It's like space Minecraft, kind of. And there's all the...
canonically gay?
No. But he's also canonically, like, 12 years old.
Damn.
So... I don't really know if he should be having a relationship. Actually, he is confirmed straight, because in the Archie comics, he fell in love with a girl robot that Dr. Eggman made for him and then, like, tricked him. And then, like, exploded the robot in front of him and he, like, cried. And then the girl he had a crush on, Sonic started dating. So he said, like, I hate you, Sonic.
I'm so fucking confused, bro. How do I
you go left. You go left. Oh, do you know how to spin dash?
A spin what?
Hold well, you don't need... Okay, go through that pipe. Fall through that pipe you broke. Okay, duck and then hold down A. And then let go. And then you can, like, dash. It's like the same as, like, yeah. So that's how you get up that. Yeah, it's like Smash. It's a go down that hole. Yep. There you go. Really is your first Sonic game. Damn. Yeah, it's like Smash. So yeah, whenever you need to go up slope, like you lose speed and you need to go up like a slope like that, you like you duck and then like press the button and you spin dash, and that's how you like get an instant burst of speed if you need it.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yep.
Alright, so I'd be like, I'm just sitting here chilling, and then I'm just like, oh fuck.
You're like, bam, 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 pew. Yep. See, the good players won't lose speed, but that's only for the pros, dude. Yeah, the super fun thing about Sonic is that, like, if you like memorize the level design and get really good at like chaining the moves together, it's just like a flow of speedrun, which is really fun.
I just did all that to get back to the same spot, and then I died again.
First step towards becoming a furry. Yeah, I'm gonna turn Nick autistic.
That's illegal.
Hearing Bowblax talk about Sonic lore is like how I talk about Thomas the Tank Engine lore.
What?
What the fuck? Thomas the Tank Engine has lore? Isn't it just like a blue train with a face and then he has like some friends?
Topham hat looking bitch.
Yeah, I know about that. I think I watched the show maybe a little bit as a kid, but I mostly had like the train toys.
Yeah, I had the train toys.
Yeah. My favorite one was like the Chinese dragon themed one.
What?
Okay, what's happening is the floor panels are flipping up and down, so you wanna only be going forward when it's yellow.
They were in the upright.
No, yellow is upright. Yellow.
Okay, today we're gonna be playing Spider-Man 2
on
PlayStation 2.
Yeah. Sonic Generations is a good first Sonic game. It's easier.
So I'm playing Spider-Man 2 on the PlayStation 2 with 2 controllers.
With 2 controllers?
It's a
Donkey reference?
Yeah, it's a Donkey reference. I'm not actually playing the Amazing Spider-Man 2. I don't hate myself that much. So, Bowblax.
Yeah.
I wanted the PS5 with Spider-Man on the side of it, okay?
Yeah, wait, can't Spider-Man only be on Sony? Why is he on Xbox?
Oh, that was before the deal. But you know how they released like custom PS5 peripherals where you could replace your white PS5 with a Spider-Man PS5 plate?
Yeah.
Well, they sold out in 30 seconds. So I was like, I'm a YouTuber. I can buy this on the secondhand market.
How much?
So they retailed for $60 and I paid $150. Okay? And then they didn't ship.
Oh!
And then I was like, oh my god, they're $200 now and this guy is going to scam me and I'm going to lose my money. I deserve this. So I sat there all day and I thought, I don't need these Spider-Man plates. I'm okay without them. I'm going to request a refund. So anyways, I bought the entire Spider-Man PS5 and now I have 2 PS5s in my house.
Nice. And you barely play them. I barely play my PS5.
I was thinking, all right, I get back this $150, right? And I combine that with the fact that it comes with a $120 controller, okay? And then I'm like, wait a minute, so that's basically like $400 right there. And at that point, the PS5 is only another $200. So I'm basically, I'd be losing money if I didn't buy a second PS5.
True. Someone said Titster PS5. There was actually in the Linus Tech Tips office, there was a custom Linus like face meme of him on Xbox and Switch and PS5 or whatever. So if Tipster wanted to, it probably would be possible to get like his Titster image and like stretch it onto a PS5 or an Xbox and have a Titster PS5 or Xbox. I mean, he has the backpacks, so I'd shell out like $600 for a Titster PS5 Xbox. No, I wouldn't.
Gamers.
I really wouldn't.
I I'm probably gonna go to bed.
Yo, good night. Thanks for hopping on and bullying Edwin with me.
Yep.
Good night.
Buddy. Peace
And
out,
get
hombre.
better at Sonic, idiot.
I will. Alright. That's the plan.
You better. You better. Okay. Here's the plan, guys. We either end stream or we relentlessly analyze this tipster VOD. Alright? I'm gonna piss. And I'm gonna put the poll here. What do? Tip. Bye. These are the two options. I didn't want to analyze the tipster VOD with Nick because it's like I don't know if there's gonna be good shit, and I don't want to like bore Nick with like my fucking my like really nitpicky rambles, or set up like tip what was it, like tip tank and stuff. Like I feel like bullying tipster, it's too autistic to involve anyone else. It's just my tism. So yeah, that's why I didn't do it with Nick in here. But if Nick ever in the future wants to do a tipster, and because he didn't even know I analyzed the tipster streams that hard, dude. He didn't even know. He's not even up to date, man. Is that actual Ico? Yo, what's up? I am sorry. I'm sorry I didn't answer your DMs, but you sent like a lot. So yeah. I'm gonna go pee and then we'll be back. It is time to bully grown men. Wow, everybody leaving because Nick isn't playing Sonic really badly. To be fair, Nick's Sonic gameplay was kind of funny. It was like... Sorry, I'm too zoomed in. Yeah, Nick's Sonic gameplay was like... I just didn't think he didn't know how to spin dash. It's just so... But I do get his frustrations. Like, the game is... If you don't know how to play Sonic, it's a little I'd say the best Sonic game to start out with is Sonic Generations. Nick... I need to get Nick to try Sonic Generations. I think Nick could become a potential Sonic fan if we expose him to the right material. Mania... I don't know about that. I don't know about that for the first one. I'm worried, dude. I'm worried Nick is not gonna like Sonic. Are you gonna keep the VOD up? Oh, for sure, man. For sure. Yeah, Aiko, I just didn't read your DMs because there was just too many, man. If you sent one DM and you were like, I have some stuff on Edwin and waited for response, and then when I was ready sent everything, I would have been more receptive to it. But I just have a lot going on, and you sent me a long message, and I was like, I'll read this later, and then it slipped my mind. So, yeah. Anyway. Time to bully Tipster, even if there's not anything to properly bully him on. Alright? But I watched a tiny bit of the stream when it was live, and, you know, dude, there's no way I cannot bully Tipster. It's like the easiest thing in the world. Bullying Tipster, I don't know. It's like I was born to do it or something like that. It's like, I don't know. I have this like autistic addiction to just like shitting on Tipster. Whenever Tipster speaks, I can instantly come up with something to like criticize him on or bully him on. It's just insane, dude. Anyway, let's go. Ew, what the fuck? Turn that down, dude. Why is that so loud, dude? What? Dude, why is that so loud? Wait. Calm down, Tip.
Come here, big Tip.
What the fuck?
Tips belong to me.
Why is it so loud? Didn't I turn off the volume booster? No, turn up. What is this?
Come here, big Tip.
Daddy Tip.
The Tipster.
Okay. Dude, okay, so when I first watched the stream this morning, I had to stop. I had to stop for a second, because I'm like, I can't spoil myself for the Tipster Bully streams, and I tweeted out on my private. Don't give me any spoilers for the Tipster streams, and this is why, because look at how he intros the stream. Okay. Okay, Tipster, you don't have the retard pass. Stop saying retard. Alright. Tired of that shit. Okay.
Yo, what is up, everyone? It's the Tipster here.
Applause. Applause for himself, dude.
Welcome to the
guys,
stream.
It's Tipster!
Welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are doing great. I missed you guys, chat. I missed you. It's been a whole week, I believe, since my last stream. Welcome, everybody, to the stream. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome, everybody. I hope you guys are doing great. Guys, you know the routine. If you guys want to show me that you guys want to get this show, I expect to see some emotes in the chat. I need to see some emotes in the chat to show me that you guys are ready to get this party started. Especially if you guys are channel members. I want to see those tippy emotes. The tippy emotes are definitely the way to go.
Dude, I was watching this live, and I was so tempted to just spam monkey emotes in chat, but I did not.
That's what I'm talking about.
I probably should have.
And while you guys do that, we currently have 50 likes on the stream, which is not bad, but I think we can do better than that. So do me a favor and put some respect on my name.
Put some respect on my name.
What about the titty emotes? I don't know if that would be toss, but titty emotes would be good. Titty emotes.
Wait, we need to play. Okay, it's time. Okay, guys. Okay, what should we play? We need to play Tipster Bingo. We need to play Tipster Bingo again. Should we get some more bingo? Or is there like another game we could play? But we definitely need some Tipster Bingo. He's already like begged for views, talked about sex. We need like a fresh card. What's like some fresh, new things? Did we hear him say he wants titty emotes? He doesn't want titty emotes. Tipster has made emotes of him himself as a girl, and he's getting people to post it in chat. Now, some of you guys may be newer to the Tipster Bully streams. You might not know all the Tipster lore, right? Why we're bullying him, etc., etc. You should be caught up by now, but I do have a new little thing that I don't think I've talked about on the Tipster Bully streams. I want to bring up just his affinity for the Titster. No way! Guys, did he just copy Keffel's website? Wait. What's Keffel's website? Wait. Is it like Keffels.tv? Keffels.gg/live. Keffeldome. Did you just copy Keffels? Wait. I mean, it's a bit different. Anyway. You need to pay for the real bingo maker. You can there's like a bingo maker. Contact me? Oh my god. Dude, this is literally for like the little mommy milfs, dude. Send your email, your name, your message. What? Okay, anyway, I came to this website to look at his merch, right? We gotta look at his merch. I feel like his merch just describes who he is as a person, right? It's an expression of art. It's what he's willing to sell to his fans at Tipster Productions. We have Pin Up Goth Mommy Crop Top for $20. The season's trendiest garment! The crop top. This top is tightly fitted, but still very comfortable. I don't know if I'd ever be comfortable wearing something like that, and I mean... When this person decided to be a default model for websites to display t-shirts, I know she was signing up to have absolutely anything put on the shirt, but I don't know if she'd be comfortable wearing that. What is this? So it's goth. So it's like what does this have to do with Tipster? What does this have to do with a fat guy talking about YouTube drama? So it's like, it's literally like, what is this art? So it's like, and he commissioned this, by the way. So it's like a girl. He's married, by the way. Married, by the way. Married, happy wife, happy life. So the skulls and okay. Next, we got I Love Goth Mommies with Tipster as a MILF goth mommy in a throne. So he's the king, but he's now like a girl. And she's lost a lot of weight. You know what? Good for Tipster for losing weight. I'm a little drunk. We have this. This is okay. We got Goth Mommy. What the fuck? Is the Tipster backpack still? Okay, we still okay. Okay, guys. I'm about to scroll down. This is a little cringe too. Tipster as like a girl. What? The cross should not be on that shirt. That's sacrilegious. But here we go. You guys know what's coming. You guys know what's coming down here. This just blows my mind. And I actually got it. I joked about this with a big content creator at VidCon. And they actually sent me a DM today referencing this. Because we always joke about this. But the Tipster backpacks, okay? Guys. Can I also remind you guys that this is based off somebody who looks like this. Tipster Productions, Beach Bod Tipster Backpack. If you feel like you're carrying half of your belongings with you all the time, this backpack is for you! It has a very spacious inside compartment with a pocket for your laptop and a hidden back pocket for safekeeping for all your valuable belongings. You know what? If I saw this backpack just laying on a public park bench with nobody nearby it, and there was like $100,000, $100,000, $1 million gems in there that I could just steal and sell. I would not want to go near a backpack that looks like this. So this might be a good purchase if you were looking for nobody to open your backpack. Because, like, you know, like, cooties, like, kids are like, oh, girls have cooties when they're younger or whatever, like, little boys or whatever. Cooties. Like, that icky feeling. Like, it's like that feeling where you think there's germs on it just because of how it looks, but there isn't. Like, this could be the cleanest backpack in the world, right off the print, but I would not want to touch it because I feel like if I would touch it, I would get a disease. And that is how I feel about this tipster backpack. And I've always felt this way about the tipster backpack, alright? It's literally gross. And if I see anybody wearing this backpack, walking down the street with a backpack of tipster, where they have fucking no pants on, thumbs behind the fucking straps, ready to flash out their tits. Titster, female version of this guy. Hey guys, Titster here. Dude. I would call the police instantly. This man is selling this backpack. This man is selling this backpack. This man is selling this backpack. Max weight, 44 pounds. Disgusting. Actually crude. But that's not the only Titster backpack, as we have one that's even more sacrilegious. Titster backpack original with a cross on it of Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ did not hang on the cross for Tipster to cross dress and fucking commission this art. He commissioned this art, by the way. This isn't fan art. He paid someone good money. I've heard hundreds. He has paid hundreds of his hard-earned cash to make this art in order to sell this backpack. And it's just, and it gets worse. All of his merch is like this, except for like this, and wait, let me scroll down more, and like the tipster hat, I guess the oink oink, so it's like half of his merch is just him putting fetish art of himself that he commissioned onto the thing. And it's not even like Titster was like a really like big meme on the channel. Nobody was really talking about Titster. It's just like something that came up as a joke, like, lol, it's Tipster with tits, wouldn't it be funny? And like someone made a drawing of it, and then Tipster went like in on it, dude. Like in. Like people have made like, I don't know, like edits of me as a girl and stuff like that before, like here or there over the years. And I'm not out here making, like, Bowblax merch, Bowblax fucking backpacks. Titster backpacks. He wants to fuck himself. Yeah, he does. He is there is, like, some repressed sexuality with Tipster. I am convinced of it. Especially with the like defending of trans people to the point of throwing your boy Bowblax under the bus. He's like a brother to me guy. Yeah.
The tipster. Not bad, but I hope you guys are doing great. I missed you guys, chat. I missed you. It's been a whole week.
Yeah, you missed those fucking...
Since my last stream. Welcome, everybody, to the stream.
Chat,
I hope you guys are doing well. I'm not doing too bad myself. Just vibing. It's been a good time. It's been a good time. Let me go ahead and put some background music on here. Just some chill vibes music. About them show on the road, then I need to see some emotes in the chat. I need to see some emotes in the chat to show me that you guys are ready to get this party started.
Please interact in the chat. I don't have enough viewers.
Especially if you guys are channel members. I want to see those tippy emotes. The tippy emotes are definitely the way to go. There we go, chat. That's what I'm talking about. Let's fucking go.
Tipster.
And while you guys do...
Please spam emotes of me as a woman in the chat so I can jail.
Do that. We currently have 50 likes on the stream, which is not bad. Not bad, but I think we can do better than that. So do me a favor and put some respect on my name.
Put some respect on my name.
What about the titty emotes? I don't know if that would be toss, but titty emotes would be good. Titty emotes would be pretty good. Okay, chat. So, looks like we got a decent crowd here. You guys are slapping some likes on the stream, and we got the emotes to let me know that you guys are ready to get this party started. So...
Dude, Tipster, imagine you're watching Tipster for the first time. You're like, oh my god, this guy looks like a badass.
Let's just go ahead and let's get right into it, chat. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce to you the man, the myth, the legend himself. As always, I am talking about moi, the tipster.
He needed to add applause to his intro because nobody else gave a shit.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are
turn it off! Get it away! Well, the screen's too far away now. I like threw that really far. Wait, it's off. Wait, I need to like switch up the scenes completely. Well, this one works. I had to throw that whole shit away, dude. He's like, yo, I'm Tipster. I'm cool.
You guys are slapping some likes
emotes
on the stream, and we got the emotes to let me know that you guys are ready to get this party started. So, let's just
healthy relationship with alcohol right here.
So, without further ado, I'd like to introduce to you the man, the myth, the legend himself. As always, I am talking about moi, the tipster.
Yeah, there's a reason your applause are generated and not real.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream.
You're
I hope
ugly,
you guys
bro.
are doing great.
Ugly,
like I said, I'm not
ugly.
doing too bad myself. As always, I'm just chilling like a villain, but I'm not dope dealing. All right, we don't do the dope dealing around here. But welcome, everybody. I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Like I said, I'm not doing too bad myself. All things considered, it's been a week since my last stream, and I genuinely missed you guys. There were several times this past week that I wanted to stream for you guys, and I wasn't really up to it.
I wonder why.
Right, and just hope you're doing great. I hope you had a good stream. Hope you had an awesome stream. Good to have you here. Good to have you here. But yeah, I wasn't in the best mood, and I was hoping you guys, if you become a VIP, you could become a YouTube channel member, and that'll get you access to that.
Why is he begging so hard? Okay, we need tip bingo, man.